And here we are. Hey, everybody. It's so weird. It's Tuesday. And it feels like yesterday that I was doing London Calling. It's so weird, isn't it? So I've had this since Friday. It's like a kickoff of a long weekend. And I've even had today off as well. I've been doing all sorts of stuff. I've been buying this, buying that. And I tell you what, my wallet is broken into something. Well, I tell you, if I'm honest, my wallet's gone into a coma. It has, and I don't think it's looking good for it between you and me. But anyway, wow, this is Tuesday, and we're doing the Razor Crest build, folks. So I made a bit of a start on it earlier on, and I'll tell you where I'm at with it. It's a diddy little stream as well. We're just doing it for a couple of hours today, folks. This is going to feel so different to the norm. It really is. But anyway, it's great to have you here. Anyway, let's take a look and see who we got out there at the moment. We've got a tease for life. A tease. Welcome to the stream. This is so weird doing it on a Tuesday, isn't it? We've got Fubuki. Fubuki, how you doing, mate? I've seen you in loads of streams recently. It's been great. Titanium J52. Great to have you here. I saw Take-Carb out there earlier on as well, and Prolorix, I'm liking that name, my friend. That's very cool. Who else we got out there as well? And Brett's Builds. Brett, how you doing, mate? I saw you on Instagram earlier on, my friend, with all your train track. My God, how much train track have you got? You've got to do bundles of it, my friend. But anyway, it's so strange to be here on a Tuesday. I feel like it's Friday's come around too early. Honestly, folks, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow thinking that it's Saturday or something like that. It's really bizarre. Cabbage Face Lego. Hey, Cabbage Face Lego, how you doing, mate? This is cool, isn't it? It's on a Tuesday. So good. Anyway, I hope everyone out there has been having a good day. I really do, because I have had an absolute stonking day. Today has been Lego, and more Lego. It's gone crazy. I come home with an old bundle of Lego, and what was waiting for me? A new edition of Blogs magazine. I mean, that's just about as Lego as it gets, isn't it? But anyway, who else we got there? Osprix, YouTube. How you doing, Osprix? Great to have you here, mate. I love your Leicester avatar. I really, really do. And Fubuki. Anyway, guys, I'm going to start bringing in the peeps that I've got with me tonight. I've got a cool little crew with me tonight. A couple of my wingmen for us for the Razor Crest build. I think first of all, let's pop over to Ireland, shall we? And then we'll come straight back to England as well. So anyway, let me introduce this man. This man, honestly, folks, he is a good guy. He's just hit 300 subs on his YouTube channel. He is absolutely brilliant. He's the man on the pulse with the news. I love him to bits. And he's got something rather special to build tonight as well. I'm quite impressed. He is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, my good friend, Cy O'Connor.
Hey, good evening, everybody.
Mr. Connor, I am so happy to have you here with me tonight. I really am.
I'm here too.
Oh, it's brilliant, mate. It really is. I just can't believe today that I've been not only to the Lego store, but it's just been a crazy day. I was even going to be. This is so strange about having a Tuesday offside. I was even going to be partaking on a Patreon Bricky Tech stream as well, but he had some technical issues, folks. So it just never happened. I mean, I wasn't going to be on it. I was just going to be in the chat. I was going to be like chatting away like we were. But anyway, and this is the weird thing. But I've got a story about that as well, as it happens, and it's very cool. But anyway, I made some new friends in the Lego store because I got there super early today, Si, and I got there about an hour and a half early, and I thought I'm bound to be the first in the queue. I mean, my God, it doesn't open till 10 o'clock, folks, and I got there at like 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, just got 8:30 it was. I couldn't believe it. And I was like 8th in the queue. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, I met a good bundle of people. But we'll talk about that in just a sec. Because I tell you what, folks, I had a good little adventure today. I really did. But anyway, let's bring in someone else who actually, looking at him now, folks, looks like he's nodded off. And quite frankly, I don't blame him. But the way he drives, folks, the way he drives his van, it'd be absolutely impossible. It'd be even ridiculous to think that one could fall asleep. He's, of course, the man with a van, the guru of Star Wars. Solo Brick Builder.
Sleep? What's sleep? Yeah, man, all good, all pumped up. I would say all pumped up to build it, but Amazon's let me down. So
yeah, and do you know what? This was the one stressful thing I thought about, Darren, about buying it from Amazon. I thought, well, if I'm going to do a stream today, because today is the day to do the stream for the Razor Crest, and you know, the Razor Crest or the Diagon Alley. If you bought anything new today, folks, today's the day to do it. You know, it's on the pulse. It was a bit like August the 1st, folks. So I thought ages ago, I'm going to take the day off, and I did. And I thought, as the restraints were kind of lifting around the country, well, at least in my part of the world anyway, folks, I thought, you know what? I'm going to go to the Lego store. And that's exactly what I did. But of course, Solo, it's different for you, my friend, because obviously you was working today. So you relied on Amazon getting it out to you on the day that it comes out. And I've got to be honest, Amazon normally do. So I'm a bit surprised.
I've never ever had a problem with their pre-orders ever. Normally it's like bosh on the day, but today of all days they've really lit me down. So
yeah. But I tell you what, Solo, you are in for a great build. I've got to say, folks, I know that there's people out there that aren't liking the Razor Crest too much. Personally, I really like it. I think it's a great build. Yeah, it's a bit spacious inside, but it's a transporter. Now, one thing I will say that I had a result with, right? Oh, so let me tell you this story. So I'm in Blue Water. I went to Blue Water Lego store today, folks, and got my stuff and made some friends. Some of them even subscribed to the channel. That was quite cool, wasn't it? Talking to them, some lovely people there, wasn't it, Q? So anyway, later on in the day, there's like this Patreon kicking off with Greg from Brickatech, and I thought, oh, fantastic! I'm home for once. I can listen in on that. Anyway, there was a few technical issues, but that aside, there was about 9 of us, in the chat, just sort of chatting away. How you doing? Who are you? Where are you from? And all this sort of stuff. Anyway, one of them turns out to be a lady by the name of Victoria. Now, could you believe this? Of all the places in the world where Victoria was at that time, she was in Blue Water Lego store. How about that? How weird is that?
Did you look at her? Did you meet her? Did you go, hey?
I know, because I'd already been there 9 hours before. Now, this is the weird thing. When she picked up her Razor Crest, she didn't get the Razor Crest, Darren. She got the what do they call it? The Mandalorian bounty hunter transporter. However, look what I got. I got the Razor Crest.
yeah, I'm going to be quite interested to see which one I get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A Razor Crest box. Let me know.
I thought that the Razor Crest was just changed. I heard this somewhere. Somebody said that it was just for Germany. They changed the name of the Razor Crest to the Mandalorian transport ship that goes up in the sky and goes to space and whatever strange name they had in it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it is crazy. And I tell you what, right? It's fantastic that I love your accent, Si, because only you, right, could make certain words rhyme. And Germany is one word that doesn't hardly rhyme with anything. So I'm impressed, my friend. I love the Irish accent. I really do. And I love you, Si, because you're a little corker. You really are. I love it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all you wonderful people out there, of course, the person I'm talking about is a lady by the name of Victoria Fisher. And she's in the chat right this second, folks. Here she is. That's her. That is her. What a bizarre day, Victoria. God, it's absolutely bizarre, isn't it? To be in this kind of Patreon chat that the stream that never was, and we met via that, and then she's in the same place that I was probably like 8 or 9 hours ago. What a bizarre day! Absolutely bizarre. But anyway, I want to say a lovely, warm welcome to you, Victoria. I'd like to say hello there to Chef T. Hey, Greg, Solo, Si, how are you all doing? Great to have you here, Chef T. It really is, my friend. It means a lot to us. I can't believe there's so many people even out there. There's loads of people streaming tonight, folks. They're streaming Harry Potter. There's Razor Crests out there, or they're pretending to be Razor Crests. So I'm loving it being over here. But anyway, let's see what everyone's building tonight. So, Si, what are you building tonight, my good friend?
I'm building the set that everyone says is overpriced, and not many people have shown it like in their things. But anyway, here you go.
I like it. I think it's a very, very cool build. I really do.
And you have him. I can't point him out because I'm so confused. This guy over here. Which finger? This finger.
Your left hand, my friend. Oh, I like him. He's called an Airborne Clone.
Yep.
Oh, I'm loving it. Yeah, very cool.
Right to left.
Oh, there he is. There, look. Hey, the thing is, so Solo, what are you going to be building tonight? Because I'm liking the look of him.
Well, I'm actually building the first iteration of the Airborne Trooper, because obviously I was planning on building the Razor Crest today, but I'm going to be building that little beauty.
Orange arms. How about that?
Yeah, and it got 2 of them in there as well. So two of these little bad boys in here. I just quickly whipped one together while Si was showing up. So,
well, I think that's phenomenal. I tell you what is phenomenal as well, folks. Not only having all you lovely people in the chat, but also this. Look, I can do this now, folks. They've changed the interface around since the last time I was even here. Now, it's not like I don't stream a lot, folks, but hey, I've got to say, I'm loving the fact that I can do all these whizzy things anymore. Also, as well, are you liking my little Jedi version of myself in the top right-hand corner? Are you digging that? It's quite cool, isn't it? I love it.
Oh, there you are, yeah.
Right, yeah, in the top right. Folks, honestly, if you ever wonder, why do people sometimes do this? Like, they look like they're lost. Everything is reversed, and sometimes it's not reversed, so it's a bit weird. You're never quite sure where you are. Boom. But it's the funs and joys of being the Lego YouTuber, folks. And honestly, what a day it's been, eh? What a day it's been. Oh, and just one thing I want to mention, folks, just a big thank you. There's a guy by the name of Matt Elder, folks. Now, he did the art probably about 6 months ago when I was doing the stream. In fact, that's how I met Matt Elder. He just randomly emailed me this picture, said, I was watching you on the stream. You was all talking about the Razor Crest. So I thought I'd do a picture of one and send it to you. And I said to him, thanks, mate. I said, one day I'm going to use that as my backdrop, as my thumbnail for when the Razor Crest comes out. True to my word, I did. So here we are. All these months later, we're good friends. In fact, he's not going to be on this Friday because he's busy with school stuff with his children. But he'll be back the week after, folks. He really will be. So anyway, got Take-Up out there. Take-Up, did you get Take-Up? Here's the thing. Darren didn't get his one from Amazon, his Razor Crest. Did you manage to get yours? I'm interested to know what you think. So Si's going to start his one. Solo's going to start his one. Of course, folks, this is only a 2-hour stream tonight. It's going to go like that is for us because I can't waffle like I normally do. But anyway, let me show you. I'll tell you what I'm going to show you. One thing that I really like about this, and Darren, I think this is going to impress you as well. Look at this for a canopy. Boom.
Sweet. Is that printed?
That is printed.
Oh, thank God.
Right. So what was the one that we did recently that wasn't printed?
The more expensive A-Wing. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I'm not sure that anyone's picked up on this yet. I'm sure M&R will. I might even message it over to him. But that folks is a very welcomed update, I must say. And I've got to say, I think this is a very worthwhile set. I think I'm not joking, Darren. It is all excellent large Lego bits and pieces. It really is. So
you saying about that, it's obviously all hollow on the inside of it. I mean, it is a transport ship, but let's not forget that they did make this abomination back here where they
it's
a damn thing.
Sorry, Darren, we didn't quite catch that. You froze for a second, about 2 seconds.
Did I? Oh.
You said the word abomination and then you froze and then you just come back crackling and laughing.
That thing back here, the what do you call it? The night buzzard. Yeah, I mean that can only hold 2 figures. 2 figures. Yeah, and it's barely. So yeah, I'm quite glad that they've actually put plenty of transport space in that.
Yeah, I am as well. To be honest, it is a transport, so you got to put things in it. Now, folks, if I'm honest, right, if there's two things I'm going to say in my review for this. I'm going to review it at the weekend. There'll probably be a speed build coming out. Oh, I don't know. My camera's just made a noise. There's a speed build going to come out. Oh, I don't know. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I'll get a speed build out for it Thursday if I can. I've only got about an hour worth of editing and probably about 4 hours worth of building left. So I'm going to do that, and I'll probably review it sometime over the weekend. I will. But there's a couple of things. There's definitely a couple of things missing. But I will say this, folks. I do like him. I think he's quite cool. The Mandalorian, he's not the most up-to-date version of the Mandalorian. But let's face it, folks. They're not going to do that in the same year, are they? They're not going to bring out 2 different Mandalorians in the same year. I don't think that would be a wise thing. I don't particularly like this figure much. I'm not quite. It's
your typical IG Lego unit. Is
Let's be honest, folks. Let's be honest, right? It's a battle droid with a big fat bucket head, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a mutated well, it just looks all wrong, doesn't it? I mean, if I laid it down, you think it was some sort of nice bit of greebling, but it's not a bit of greebling, right? It's some droid. Anyway, two things that I do really like. I love this figure. Can't get enough of these.
Yeah.
Right.
Love them.
Yeah, they're good. And you especially like the Kashyyyk versions of these, don't you, Si?
Yeah.
I mean, look at him, folks. He is absolutely drop jaw gorgeous. He really is. You got this bloke here, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. So you're gonna have to tell me who that is.
Oh, I can't remember his name either. It's been a while since I watched The Mandalorian. I can't remember.
He's called Grief.
Grief Kargas, that's it.
Grief. One day, mate, Grief. Anyway, I remember a friend of mine once said, yeah, I'm looking forward to The Mandalorian. It's got Lando Calrissian in it. I said, I don't think so. Anyway, this figure, this is the one. I feel like I should wear gloves when I touch this figure, folks, because it's actually got a rubbery head. But look at this. Look, how small that is.
Oh, it's diddy.
Let me do that, and then you see it properly. There we go. Look at that. It's absolutely tiny. Look at the my now is about that big, right? And look at the size of it to that. It's not much bigger than the now. But hey, what can we say? What can we say? The figures, I think the figures are okay. It's missing maybe one or two. I'll probably go two, actually. I'm going to say two figures I think it's missing. But what about the build, folks? Well, I'll tell you where I'm at the moment. This is where I'm at the moment. Here we go. Boom. So let me pop that on big one. So there we go. This is it here, folks. Now I've got 2 bags left because I want to finish this tonight if I can. That's what the whole idea of doing this stream. I was never going to finish it all in 2 hours. Let's face it. There's the cockpit, which I absolutely think is really good. I'm liking that. You've got these 2 giant guns on the front here. Oh, you can see the stickers are applied, so I do apologise if they're not perfect, but they're pretty good. I might even put the big stickers on tonight while I'm on the stream, actually. I can show you boys and girls out there how I do particularly big ones. But what I will say about this set, folks, is that it comes with an absolute abundance of massive plates. Now, these plates here, right, they can be about £3 or £4 from Bricklink, because I used 16 of those. 16 I used when I did my AT-80 custom. And but yeah, it all opens up like so. And then on this particular side, and I like these, I think it's actually quite cute. There's a word I don't use too often, though I think I used it in a review I did this week of Harry Potter. There we go. Look, you get these.
Are they 3D as well, are they?
Yeah. And you know what? They've done that. I think they've done that. Let me just do that so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. There we go.
No, they're not.
Is that a sticker, yeah?
It is a sticker, yeah.
Okay. I thought the same, Darren. I thought it was like embossed or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah.
No, the sticker is 3D effect, but they've had to do that because it's obviously quite slim. It's only a 2x5 one, but it slots in there quite nicely. It really does. So it just goes in there like that. Can you see me? Yep. And then I do that, and then you've got the transport man in the back. Now, what I would say, I would like to have seen, I would have liked something to put in there, if I'm honest. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. I'm just going to fill it with Mandalorians.
Well, funny enough, there's a battle pack still out.
Yeah, there is indeed. And that's exactly what I think I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to fill it up with them. But I've got to say, it's a great build. I mean, it's so strong. My God, and it uses these pins that I've never used before in a build. I want to see if I can find one to show you because they're pretty well hidden. Where are you? Where are your pins? Pins. Oh, here we go. There. Look, I've got to show you this. I've got to make them big because this uses about 8 of them. And I've got to say, it makes it so strong, like ridiculously strong. Now, see my top of my finger, there's two pins there. And what they are, they've got 3 pins in them. And it just holds everything together. It's like, I'd actually call it something like a staple or something like that. But anyway, I tell you what, this is probably the most solid ship I've ever built. It's that strong.
I know what I'm going to be getting people messaging me on me tomorrow, then, aren't they, on my stream? It's like, well, when are you going to do a drop test on it?
You can hold it like this. You can hold it like that.
That's really good. I mean, you can't knock that as a play set. I mean, that's what kids want to do, isn't it? Grab hold of the back of it and swish it around.
Yeah. Now, there is an issue. I do have a issue with it. It's these blooming things. What's all that about?
Oh, the landing skids. That's a shame. Yeah, I suppose at least they made it easier to remove them, I guess.
Do you know what? It's a piece of pie. It's not even it's hardly worth mentioning because you're scraping at the barrel to say, I don't like it because of that. But anyway, that is literally scraping the barrel, folks. I think it's a really good build. I like it. So, and I'm looking forward to doing a review on it as well. I'd be interested to see. I'll tell you who's done a good review on it. Bricking It. He's done a review on it. He wasn't going to get it. Then he bought it. I think Mrs. Bricking It bought it for him. And then he's reviewed it and he's given an honest opinion on it. You've also got M&R Productions, of course. He's actually building it tonight. And hopefully after that, we'll get a review on it as well. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. So I'm not saying anything. He's
Stay here.
Yeah,
Stay here.
This is where it's at. We got one person building it, but this is where it's at.
Yeah. If you want to be intimate, if you want to have an intimate one, folks. I mean, there's a nice healthy 24 of you out there at the moment, and I absolutely adore you for being here for that.
At least we will talk to the chat.
we will. But Ryan is a busy man. I mean, my God, again, I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? It was yesterday that he got Diagon Alley. I have to keep looking around just to check the name of it. I can't even believe I've even got it, folks. Believe me, there's a story behind getting that, I tell you. Anyway, so he got Diagon Alley, which is actually bizarre because I would never associate him with Harry Potter. Would you, Si?
Not a year ago, but now, yeah, big time.
Yeah,
he really in the past year, he really got into Harry Potter, and he's buying all the older sets, and he watched all the movies. And
I think he's actually gone out and said that. I think he wants to buy all the Harry Potter sets, like he is the Star Wars. I think he wants to get them all. I think it's the same as Lord of the Rings as well. I think he's
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's it, Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah,
an eBay battle to see who could get them first.
Yeah. Honestly, though, folks, he's a good guy, and anyway, so I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. 6 o'clock in the morning it was for him, and he premiered it, and there was 1,500 people in his premiere. I couldn't believe it, and it was whizzing by. It was whizzing by. But anyway, I had a blast watching that. I did, and I tell you what, folks, for someone who isn't a Potterhead, and he's probably going to become a Potterhead now because he's getting really into it, he did a really good one. I mean, I'm no Potterhead myself, but I got to say, the bits and pieces that he kind of dived into a little bit, it was great, and it is a good set, folks. Oh, I've seen it today. It is phenomenally good. It really is. It is. It's fantastic. I've got to be honest. It's awesome. Solo, when you go and see it, you will be impressed. I mean, the one reason I wanted to get that, and maybe not the Millennium Falcon. The only thing I would say is the Millennium Falcon, and let me know out there, folks, what you think about this. The Millennium Falcon is quite a mundane build. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it looks it, but I'm just kind of thinking, well, I'm not going to get another opportunity to buy a set like that. And I doubt Lego's going to make a set that big again with that many pieces. Yeah. So I'm kind of going with, well, if it's going to be retiring soon, so I'm kind of like, I might as well get it now. And then, I mean, Diagon Alley's only just come out. So I'm kind of like, well, the Millennium Falcon's going to go soon. Diagon Alley, if I really want it, I can get it next year. You know, it's...
Yeah.
So that's kind of where my head's at the moment. I don't think it's actually officially announced yet that the Millennium Falcon's retiring yet, but I think there's a lot of rumours going around that it probably will. But,
if I had the choice between that and the Star Destroyer, Millennium Falcon any day, mate.
Well, I was down at my cousin's on Saturday down in Southampton, and I tell you, that Star Destroyer, that is phenomenal. But you know, the Star Destroyer is all substance, style and no substance, from where the Millennium Falcon is both. So, yeah, you got that interior, which I'm never going to. The problem is with me, I'm not going to touch the interior. The interior is just going to stay as it is. So,
if you get Blocks magazines, every month they're doing a section on it. They're actually filling it up with compartments, which I think is great.
Yeah, that's great.
Brixo Studio says, I can't wait to get Diagon Alley for Christmas. Brixo, I thought you was getting the Save One for Christmas. Are you getting that as well? My God, that is an amazing Christmas day. That is.
Oh, Simon Moss is really flexing one out. He's got both the Millennium Falcons, UCS Millennium Falcon.
Ooh, nice. I like your style, Simon Moss. I really do. I love a bit of Simon Moss. Tyrone Shadwell says, is it quite a solid set if a child drops it, though? Millennium Falcon is not solid at all. It flexes like a ruler at the end of a table. It really does. Ben's Brick Design says swishable. It is, honestly. The Razor Crest is incredibly swishable. And yeah, Ben, Good to here, my friend. It really is. Let's scroll down. Let's try and catch up. We've got Victoria Fisher. She's in the house. She goes, the Star Destroyer was £100 off at John Lewis. She was tempted. I am tempted for that as well, for the £100 off. But you know what? I don't know. I can buy some modulars is what I'm buying. I only bought a modular last week. Oh God! Anyway, folks, just so you know, I can't open that until Christmas Day because that is a Christmas present for me. And if you're wondering why did I get it today and not like December time, well, to be honest, let's face it, we have this big discussion on 2x2 that went out on Saturday, folks. It's a podcast between me, Solo, Brick Hive, and of course Coconut Studio Bricks. Anyway, when we're talking about the whole thing of it is like the nature of the unpredictability of buying Lego at the moment, because we just don't know if you're ever going to get it. You just don't. And even Amazon now are getting in on the act as well, Solo. So that's a bit crazy, isn't it?
That way. I mean, speaking of Lego, I mean, when I was down at quite a new shop for Lego in Southampton, they had nothing in there. In regards to new sets, they didn't have anything.
Hey, size getting building. I tell you what, I got to be honest. One of the sets that Coconut Studio Bricks built last month was that, and I got to admit, I think it's a great set. He really likes it. And I tell you what, if you can get it with some sort of discount, say for example, you had like 20 quid worth of VIP points or something like that, I'd be getting it because I think it's a lovely looking ship. And I think it's a better ship than the Night Buzzard, if I'm honest, Darren.
Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is. I mean, I was speaking to Coconut privately on Insta, and, we were there talking about it, and it's like, well, £75. He says, well, he definitely would recommend it if it was like just like £10 off. I totally agree. If it was £10 off, mate, that's mine. And to be honest with you, I probably will. I keep looking at it, and I want one of those. I do want it. I'd be very interested to see what it looks like against the previous iteration, because I got the previous iteration of General Grievous one, so I'd be very interested to see. They don't look a hell of a lot different though, but yeah, I'm definitely going to get that. I will get that. I need that in my collection.
But yeah, no, lovely to sort of meet you earlier on, Victoria. What a bizarre circumstance to meet you. It really was. But anyway, it was very cool nonetheless. We've got EMG Bricks in the house saying, hey, how are we doing? And Alex B says the code for the set is Arvla 7. Oh, that sounds good. Arvla. What does that mean, Arvla? No idea. Must mean something, maybe short for something. But hey, EMG Bricks, he says, hey all. Anyway, nice to meet you, EMG Bricks. Oh, welcome to I almost said London Calling then, but it's London Bridge Bricks. This is a special stream. This is a stream. I haven't done a special stream for ages. It's been, I think the last special one, actually that was a Star Wars one. We did the droids. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. It was very good fun.
We've done quite a few like Star Wars special ones now, haven't we? We've done
A-Wing. That was good. We even had the build up to buying the A-Wing, didn't we? That was a good one.
We did. Yeah, that was entertaining for me. Well, for everyone else, not me though.
Oh yeah, because you bought about 5 Tantive 4s, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, very nearly did. I was a bit worried when it came up that they were out of stock as well. I was like, oh my God, don't tell me they have. Lucky enough not. My God. Ooh,
I'm going to start laying some bricks, folks. I want to get some building. I want to finish this tonight if I can. And but yeah, folks, please do me a favour, right? I've got 2 good guys with me today, my wingmen. We've got Cy O'Connor and of course Solo Brick Builder. And if you could do me one little favour, check out their channels, will you? Because they're good guys, they really are. And the details should be down in the description below. I'm going to have to check that actually. Are they down there? Are they down there? I'm pretty sure they are. Let's take a look. Yeah, of course they're down there. They are there indeed, folks. So if you want to know a little bit about Cy O'Connor and you want to know a little bit about Solo Brick Builder, check out the description below. And of course, everyone else as well. There's quite a few peeps in here that have got good YouTube channels as well. So please do check each other out. I know YouTube doesn't make it the easiest thing in the world to do, but anyway, we absolutely love you being here.
I'm going to look after the chat for a little while because let's face it, I've only got a battle pack to build, so it's only going to take me 5 minutes to build.
Okay, so I'll just throw this out there into the land of Twitter, and then I'll.
So Cabbage Face Lego's actually asking, do you think we're going to get any more Mando sets? I think it's definitely almost a certainty. I mean, this is the third Mandalorian set now. Am I right? We had the ATSD, now the Razor Crest, and also the Brickheads one.
And also as well the Mandalorian battle pack. That's all to do with that, isn't it? So
yeah, I don't think the Mandalorian battle pack was officially the Mandalorian though. I think that was just a Mandalorian, but I don't think it was anything associated to it.
Were they not based on the Mandalorians that are in there?
I don't think so, because I don't think we saw too many colourful Mandalorians in that.
Yeah, there was loads. There's a really big guy. He had a massive gun.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like the colour. I think it's probably more. Yeah, it probably is obviously going on the hype of the Mandalorian, but I'll probably also say. I'll probably say more Rebels kind of style. I think I might go for the Mandalorian. I think I've actually got them back here. Yeah. I'll probably say more Rebels kind of style for the Mandalorian. Yeah. I think, or Clone Wars, because obviously the Clone Wars and the Rebels are a lot more vibrant. But I think when season 2 starts heating up, I think we're definitely going to get a lot more. And if Ahsoka's definitely going to be in it, we're going to get another version of Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, well, for that, I tell you, some real life Ahsoka. We've never had Ahsoka in real life, have we?
No. I mean, I think the only character that I ever followed from animation from Star Wars is going to be oh God, what's his name? We'll just have it then. I can't remember. It was in Rogue One. It was the one who got blown up by the Death Star at the beginning. Can't remember his name. No, it's gone. It'll come back to me in a minute. Saul Guerrero.
Oh, him, yeah.
I think he was the first one to come from animation into live action, so it should be. And obviously them hiring the original character for Captain Rex and Jango Fett as well. So we could be seeing some clones. You never know, or Boba Fett. You never know. So
are we going to see Boba Fett, or are we going to see?
Me personally, I think if we're going to if Ahsoka Tano is confirmed to be in it, I think probably more likely going to be Captain Rex than.
Can you imagine? Just imagine this for a moment, folks. Right, you've got Ahsoka. Right, you've got Boba Fett. You've got Captain Rex. I mean, that is mind blowing.
Yeah, bring me on. Yeah. Oh yeah. As we all know, I'm a Fett man, so I can't. Please bring him back.
Yeah, I like to see him back, but he's gonna. Do you know what? And they always do this with figures, like they did with Saul Guerrero, like they did with Darth Vader. He's gonna look pretty beaten up, folks. Believe me.
I think it'd be really cool as well, to see how his armor's held up against, the acids, from the Sarlacc pit. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Cabbage agrees with you. Actually, says rumors are Fett.
I think it's almost confirmed that the Fett man's going to be in it. I think he's definitely going to be in it. So bring him back, come on. And if he's going to die again, at least let him die a bit better than being just kicked in the back.
Yeah, that was a little bit. I always thought that was a bit of comedy, personally. I really did.
I think it was. Yeah, I think the actual truth behind it was I don't think George Lucas knew how popular Boba Fett was or was going to be. So, Ben Bricks is saying I think Boba is already in it. Yeah, because there was his soundtrack, wasn't it? And his
was that his soundtrack? I didn't know that actually.
It was a mix on his soundtrack. It wasn't his exact soundtrack because his one's very much a Western kind of sound to it. So, but yeah, I think but his spurs were definitely in it. If anyone that doesn't know why he's got spurs, because he's based off Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. He's not a Tottenham fan, folks. Don't worry about that.
No, he's not a Tottenham fan. Nah. He's into his engines, not none of this football kicking around.
All right, how does that angle look? Does that angle look all right? You liking the red brick there?
Yeah. Looking cool.
I used to do it with 2 cameras, but now I don't bother. I just do it with the one. So less to go on, folks. Anyway, let's get some of these done, shall we? Let's get some of these bricks.
E.G. Bricks is saying Fett will do a maul and come back. Yeah, to be honest, I mean, Boba Fett has come back. He's come back in Legends, so I can't see why he couldn't come back in canon. Yeah, bring him back. Yeah,
I think Maul did a good job. They did a good job of Maul when they
they've done a phenomenal job on Maul. Absolutely phenomenal job. I mean, just a guy that just kind of briefly turned up in the Phantom Menace and gets sliced in half, and then come back to be arguably one of the best Clone Wars characters out there. I mean, God, yeah, bring him back. That's all I say. I would like to see some more. So Cabbage Face Lego saying I would like to see more famous bounty hunters like Bosk, Greedo, etc., etc. Well, you can't do Greedo because, Han shot him in the face. But you could. Yeah, I agree. I think you could do other ones definitely, and maybe even who knows? Maybe a Jango Fett UCS slave one.
Oh, that'd be. What happened to that one though? Didn't it get destroyed or something?
Yeah, well, it got damaged. I mean, because Boba Fett's is kind of like his repaired version. His one's just kind of like made up of other starships.
Was it repaired though, or was it just completely different ship?
Yeah, well, canon hasn't really given it a good example, like a good explanation on whether it got destroyed or not. So we will find it. Hopefully one day they might give us an explanation on it. But so far, they're saying that it's been destroyed. But then it doesn't really explain where Boba Fett got his slave one from. So because that one's supposed to be, one of a kind police ship. So it's a prototype. So they haven't given it a good example. So maybe one day. Hey, Family Bricks. All right, Matt, how you doing? Are we talking? His ears were burning. They were burning. And he said, we must get in. Oh, we're getting loads of questions.
Okay. I will keep an eye on the questions as well, but I know you're pretty up on your Star Wars stuff, my friend.
Well, I try to be. Takab's asking, Greg, how long is this stream going to be, roughly?
It's 2 hours. We are going from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I like to think, man. We're just doing just a short one tonight, Kakab. It's a school night for us, and I just thought it'd be nice just to share building this with you folks out there. Actually, did Takab answer? I was wondering if he actually got his one today.
Takab, did you get your set in today? Just out of curiosity, I don't know. I think Amazon seems like they've been a bit delayed today. So, hopefully.
Sometimes you get them a day or two beforehand if you get a pre-order like that.
I mean, I've had that before. I mean, like video games. My God, from Amazon, from video games. My God, I've had them like a week before they're actually out for release. And I tell you what, that is boring doing that online because no one's playing it. But
if you get to learn the naps, though, imagine that.
Oh, amen. Hey, Lego Fan UK. Right, Martin, how you doing?
Hey, mate.
How's the building going? Well, Greg's building there. He built that all in 5 minutes. It's very
you get to see this angle from me, Ryan. Anyway, but yeah.
I've put a figure together, so there we go. I've done that. Well, and Sai is concentrating on the manual. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's looking good.
I will say this about this particular build: it's all large plates, large bricks. And it's a really enjoyable build, man. I mean, it really is.
Do you think it's justified for the price?
Do I think it's justified for? I do actually. Yeah, I do. I mean, that said, I got this with £40 worth of VIP points. So that for me is definitely worth it. Do I think it's worth 120? Do I think it's worth not quite 120? Would have liked to have seen it £10 cheaper, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
£10 cheaper. Is that the deal?
The Carb Studio said you sounded jealous there for a moment. There's no jealousy in my bones. no room for that. Nah, I've got mine coming tomorrow. I'm just disappointed that my one didn't turn up today. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just disappointed. But to Carb, no, he says no. He's getting it tomorrow. Between the 26th. Oh, wow. So Takab's not going to be getting his until anywhere between the 26th of September and the 26th of October.
Oh right,
Jesus, mate! Wow. Okay.
that is far out.
Yeah. No, mine. I bought my one on Amazon, thinking, I was being a bit smug there, going, "Hello, I'm going to get mine on the day," and they tell me that it's going to come tomorrow now.
Yeah, I am surprised though. They've not come on the day. That is unusual for.
It is very unusual. I've never had this with Amazon before, ever. So really disappointed on that. Has anyone? Have any of you guys done Anakin's Pod Racer? Probably yes. So Cabbage Face is saying, has anyone done the? I'm guessing the 20th anniversary Pod Racer. Guessing the Pod Racer.
Yeah, I've got it. I just haven't built it yet. But it is a good set. The poly bag was not that desirable. I've got to be honest. But it falls apart so easy. Just look at it and it falls apart.
Yeah, I have got it. I got it on day release when it came out, and wow, wasn't I glad that I'd done that, because I think it was only on the shelf. I think that was the first one to get retired. I think it was, and then followed closely by the ATRT one. So, and then again, what a surprise! They retired the Snowspeeder. A couple of months later, they released an AT-AT. Well done, Lego. I love your brains on that one. Just. Why can't they release a Snowspeeder at the same time as an AT-AT? Can someone answer me that one? I just want to know. So Takaba saying that's my second one. He's got two.
No way.
One is coming tomorrow. All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Takaba, you're going to be reviewing it as well?
Oh, yeah. Takaba's going to review it. There's no doubt.
I've been watching Takaba recently, and I think some of his reviews I think are very good.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Brick Film Ben. I can only stay for a few minutes, but I figured out. I figured this was better than Ryan's stream because.
I guess we are the alternative ones, aren't we? If anyone's
the alternative ones, we are like the ones that everyone's like, because people are hidden and people are just ignoring me.
I'm not moderating there today, so it wasn't me. I'm here.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm a moderator now as well, Si. I'm quite chuffed. I messaged him earlier on and said, thanks for that. It was really nice of you. And he said, yeah, no worries. I was like, thanks, mate.
Yeah, that's good. We look good in blue.
Indeed.
I'm not even a moderator on Brick Hive stream. I'm not a moderator on anyone's anymore.
We're a moderator on mine.
Yeah.
Me too. So when I start streaming again, you're in blue.
Too much responsibility comes with too much power.
That's why Ryan's streams are great. It's just bam, 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 bam. Because people.
Bam. Yeah. We didn't say that, everybody.
I've got to say, we've got 30 lovely people out there watching us at the moment, and I quite frankly, I'll take that on a Friday night. So thank you so much, everybody, for being there. If you've got any questions for us, fire away. This stream, as always, folks, I'm all about the community. I really am.
It doesn't have to be about Star Wars. It's about everything. It's about everything. So.
It is really, if I'm honest. Today is not a day of just about. To be honest, I think the Razor Crest has been overshadowed. I think by Diagon Alley, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it has. It's Lego's kind of interesting ways of releasing things these days. I don't know who's doing their promotions at the moment because they're going all over the place.
Well, the thing is, they're going to get that more often now because they're doing so many themes.
Yeah, I think their problem is that they are literally pumping out everything at the same time. It's like, August 1st is like, bosh, here is everything else. And September is like, well, here's everything else. And then come October, November, December, I was like, well, here's a couple of Christmas stuff kind of scattered through it. And maybe we might get the Star Wars UCS set. But, I was like, God, you could stretch it out a little bit further. Could, but...
Yeah.
Oh, we have the woodshop teacher. Hello, woodshop teacher. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, woodshop teacher.
Woodshop teacher. Hey, everybody. Woodshop teacher is going to be streaming with us on Friday. In fact, this Friday, Solo Brick Builder and Sai is going to be streaming with me on Friday. So
yeah,
London, folks. You know what, folks? This Friday, we've actually got two newbies going to be with us. So I'm looking forward to that. We've got Jarve Bricks and Tech Productions as well. So that's going to be an exciting one.
Lorraine, yeah, I can see your comments. Have I missed one of your comments, Owls? Just let me know. If you ask the question, just let me know.
Oh yeah, if we don't answer it, folks, do just ask us again. What do you watch yours on? Do you watch yours on a computer, Darren, or you watch it
on a computer? Normally, I have a tablet set up alongside me, but my missus has nicked my tablet, so I'm having to watch mine on StreamYard. I haven't set it up on YouTube because, as you know, I seem to be having some weird internet issues at the moment. So,
it looks good though. The quality's really good, mate.
Yeah. Well, I think they're getting a bit annoyed because I keep threatening them that I'm going to cancel them and go over to another network. So I think they're getting a bit annoyed with me. But if anything, if you want me to stay with you, improve the network. I must have phoned them up about 8 times, like telling them it keeps cutting out. So it's really annoying. It's really annoying, especially when you're trying to stream as well. I mean, I'm on the PlayStation as well, and like 1 minute you're on a kill streak, and next you know it cuts me out. So yeah, super
annoying. Are you going to be? Are you streaming tomorrow? Your midweek stream?
I am streaming tomorrow. Yes, the midweek stream is here tomorrow at 7:30 tomorrow. So only an hour and a half stream. Yeah, it's only a little one just to kind of break up the week. But I was actually because I was thinking about doing something a little bit special on Saturday, but because it's my daughter's birthday, I've decided to cancel it. So I'm just gonna probably do a little something on Sunday. Yeah, just a little mess around, late evening stream or something like that. But yeah, tomorrow is the Wednesday stream, the midweek stream. So, and yeah, I probably will be. Well, I probably will be looking at the Razor Crest box, but as normal, like, I'm still sitting here and I still haven't built a damn thing, and I've only got a battle pack sitting in front of me. So,
I'd be interested to know though, mate, if you're what your one's called, because if I'd realised mine was because Lego, the Lego store said only each household only gets one iteration of the Razor Crest, and if I'd spotted that mine was called the Razor Crest beforehand, I might not have actually. I might have bought another one.
Yeah, I'm going to be super interested because, like, if it's surely, yes. I mean, because I think even on Amazon's website, I think they called it the Razor Crest as well. So, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I really don't want it to have the Bounty Hunters transport ship. That just sounds rubbish. So, I really want it to be that because, yeah, why would you call it a Bounty Hunters? It's quite clearly the Razor Crest.
Definitely.
Why would you change the name on it? I don't know. Right, let's have a look at the chat. Lego Boy 88. I'm trying to learn English. British is very tricky accent. What country are you from then, Lego Boy? I wouldn't try and copy my accent, no, for God's sake. Hardly anyone understands me, so I'm amazed that Greg's letting me look after his chat. I will be.
You got a good accent, mate. You got a good accent.
I love your accent. What did you say about Great Jam? Only joking.
Funny man over there. Funny man.
You understand me, for God's sake.
Yeah, I've got a combination of 2 accents, which kind of gets in the way sometimes. Only sometimes.
Was that notification on yours, Darren? Yeah.
Sorry?
Was that notification on yours?
What notification?
I get these notifications sometimes about winning the lottery in Jamaica and stuff, and it wants my credit card details.
All right.
It sounds like that little notification that just came up there. It wasn't on mine though. Maybe I won.
Yeah, maybe.
It's on the lottery.
We do have the Captain Mutant is in the house. Hello, Captain Mutant.
Captain Mutant. Hello, Captain Mutant. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Great to have you here. Let's pull this round here. Let's say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone.
Oh, Lego Boy 88's from the New York. It's from the New York. From the NY.
I've got a load of family live in New Jersey. I have. and they all are kind of well, they're communities in New York. They do, mate. So good to have you here, New York. Wonderful place.
I'm just gonna empty my bag out. 1 second.
Yeah, go for it, mate. It's so quiet. It's quiet in the house, folks. I don't want you to change his logo then, but there is that. What does the teacher says? Hey, Darren, have you seen the drop Silas made with the buggy in the video today? Oh, you've put a new video out, have you, Woodshop teacher? Tell us a little bit about it, mate. Tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, is this his
Tuesday?
Tuesday. Is it technically Tuesday?
Thing? Yeah, it's on my watch list, my friend. So yeah, I've got a lot of people to watch. Not a lot of time to watch it all in, but yeah, I saw it's there and it's on my save list at the moment. Like a lot of other things at the moment. So many awesome people out there producing so much content. It's just it's great. Yeah, right, Tech, how you doing, my friends? How you doing? Yeah, he's also I'm going to be over on Stream on Sunday.
Who's that?
Going to be doing a competition.
Who's that with, mate?
Tech Productions. Yeah, we're going to be doing a competition to try and see who can build anything, build faster.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about it.
On the planet. Look, I've got a battle pack in front of me, and Greg has almost finished the Razor Crest. So, what does it tell you about me?
Did any of you guys see Tech's little back and forth with Action Flash in Ali in Harry Potter or Potter Minifig Pals chat today? No, in the 10th. Yeah, it was funny. You should look at it.
No,
I'll check that out. Yeah, Tech Productions. I just saw Tech out there actually. He's going to be with us on Friday, folks. He's a newbie to London Calling. He really is. So anyway, he's going to be in the house with us on Friday, along with a couple of other newbies. But Tech, if you want to talk about, well, we can talk about it on Friday as well. What's coming up from you on Sunday, mate? Feel free to let us all know a little bit about it. I'm always. I don't mean there's too many channels like. Because I know Hive's pretty much the same as me. Solo, you're quite similar. Sai, I'm sure you are as well. But there aren't really that many. A lot of channels are very, and I'm not knocking them at all or anything like that. But I'm just always, I want to know what people are doing, what they're up to, and stuff like that. You know, in a nice way, not in a nosy way or anything like that, folks. But I kind of, you guys are here, so I'm quite happy for Solo to talk about what he's up to. Tech's in the chat. Yeah, I'm looking. I want to see what he's up to and stuff like that. It's what makes it all interesting, isn't it? It's a bit like I always think of these things as a bit like being out in your garden. You're just kind of sitting on the fence like this, and you're just sort of talking to your neighbours. So, what are you up to and all this, like having a Barbie, all that sort of thing, folks. I'm quite chilled out about all that. And if I'm lucky, every now and again, I might get the odd subscriber or even the thumbs up. Actually, so anyone's watching this tonight, please do give us a thumbs up as well. And if you're new to London Bridge Bricks, why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family? And I'll tell you what, folks, I've said that a few times in my life. I tell you.
Hey, time.
Oh, look at that. I'm scared to ask what that is, Darren.
I think it's supposed to be a Troy droid. I think that's what it's supposed to represent. But yeah.
Troy droid.
Yeah. And I've done the figures as well. So yeah. Get my practice in. I'm interested to know what you guys are up to. Lego Fan UK, I love chatting to you guys. We love chatting to you as well. Martin, I really enjoyed your stream the other day on Sunday. I thought that was a really nice stream, mate, with you and A&A Hobbies, is it? The chat's name? A&A Hobbies, yeah.
Because we've got actually Lego Fan UK. You're coming on London Calling on Friday, aren't you, mate? I think you said you're going to be in as well. I'm going to be putting out the details of London Calling this week, folks. Because this week, folks, actually, I might as well tell you why I've got all you lovely people here. God, I'm really excited. I love live streaming, folks, and quite frankly, I'll be happy to just live stream all day long. But of course, it'll be a bit boring for my content, so I do have to mix it around a little bit. But anyway, coming up Friday, folks, I'm going to change for all the time, folks. All the time, Si. Where's he going? Where are you going? You're not allowed to leave. I'm joking.
I had a cramp and I had to move.
Oh right, I thought you said I need to go for something then.
You said cramp with a C.
But yeah, no, honestly, folks. So normally speaking, my backdrops have always got bricks in them, and I was taking loads of pictures of bricks today as well, which sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? But hey, it's Lego. So when I was in the Lego store today, folks, not only did I buy, I'm gonna have to put it on big. That is, of course, if I can get my mouse to pull over to a bit. Yeah, we're nearly there, folks. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Ooh, lovely and big now. Anyway, it's over here. So I've got Diagon Alley, folks. This is an amazing set. When you see it in the flesh, in the shop, on the shelf, if you're lucky enough to get it, it is out of this world. Now, if you want a really good review of it, do check out M&R Productions. Ryan, he's done a fantastic review of it, actually. It came out yesterday. And he's going to be building this. So check out his review of that as well, because that'd be good. There's one thing he does know very well. It's Star Wars. He's fantastic. But it's getting into Harry Potter, which is great. So while I'm in there, I bought this. This is going to be a Christmas present, folks. I'm not even going to be opening this till, well, Christmas Day. Sorry, I might even do an hour Christmas Day stream. Would anyone be interested in that? Let me know if you are. Anyway, so while I'm in there, they've actually got a whole bag of these. Here we go. Nice big bag, Lego bag there, folks. And in these bags should be all 16 of the Harry Potter minifigures. So, on Friday, folks, I'm going to be opening up every single Harry Potter minifigure. They're all there. But here we go. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing on Friday. Of course, I'm going to be there with all you lovely people as well, folks. And I can't wait for it because, honestly, it's one of my favourite things I do, London calling. Let me know what you think. Anyway, leave me some comments as well, folks. Always up for doing new stuff, new things, and bits like that. Anyway, let's get back to building this, shall we? I'm going to let me just pop this on because there we go. How you diddling, Darren?
Yeah, mate, all good, all good. I'm just trying to work out what else to build because I kind of feel a little bit left out now that I'm not building anything.
I'm still here. Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah,
all over again.
I've got
Can't believe it.
I've got oodles of sets behind me here. I know you can't see it because it's down on the floor just behind me. I've got loads of sets behind me, but due to popular demands, all of 2 people have asked me to do this was a Lego haul video. So, well, I thought I'd do it. So I'll make a Lego haul video, but obviously I don't want to open up the box yet, apart from some of them, obviously, like the 8080, the Night Buzzard, and the 501st Battle Pack. I mean, no one's heard of that one, so I thought, well, let's put that one out there as well. So, the exception. But yeah, I'm going to keep these ones in the box because obviously some of these, as you know, Greg, got them for an amazing deal. So,
oh, yeah, that was an amazing deal. You can always, well, some people do. I know Martin does it, Lego Fan UK. He builds sets and then he takes them away and then he builds them again at a later time.
Well, I mean, that's half the battle of what I'm doing now because obviously some of the people that know from your Friday cooling stream, obviously I'm going to be moving house hopefully sometime this month. Fingers crossed. So,
my God, is that soon?
Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I've got a lot of dismantling to do. A lot of bubble wrap is involved because I don't want to dismantle all of them, especially like the 8080 because I've rebuilt that set too many times for me to really care to rebuild it anymore. Like the A-Wing, I'm not going to dismantle that. That's going to stay same as the Slave one. That's going to stay complete. So I'm just going to literally just bubble wrap that up, put it in its own lovely little box, and then just kind of do it that way. But all the other little sets like the helmets, they've got to be dismantled. Like the Saturn V shuttle, that's got to be all of them's got to be dismantled because there's just not enough room. Because if I left them all whole, there's going to be about God knows how many boxes that will be used in all of it. So I can't build anything too big. But the Razor Crest, I am going to have to build that. I cannot not. Like if I bought like the UCS Millennium Falcon, I would have to behave myself, put a knife in my hand, and stop myself from building that because I don't fancy dismantling that, build that, and dismantling that. So it would stay apart.
I build that very quickly, mate. I tell you.
Yeah. But I mean, so I will have to do what Lego Fan UK is doing and just kind of put them to one side for the time being. But talking to Lego Fan UK, has everyone seen his madness of addiction of his foil bags?
Yeah.
My God, I have never seen so many foil bags in my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was great, and he's got some classic ones in there like Nexo Knights as well. It was, oh my God, I was sitting there watching, like, my God. I thought I had a lot of Lego, but my God, it's like, what is he, a magpie in disguise for this?
He has a series dedicated to it. It's awesome.
Yeah. So he's definitely got plenty of content for the next God knows how many years for Foil Friday.
Well, as long as immediate media keep making those magazines, he's in business.
Oh yeah, he's indignant. Talking about that.
Where'd he go? While he's away, I want to thank Lorraine, who went and got this for me this morning before work. She was up there and crack of dawn, so I could take part and build something today.
Oh, you and your loving wives. My God, my one just keeps telling me, stop buying it, please. I must admit, my wife is very, I mean, anyone that's seen my room tour would know my wife is very, very generous with the amount of room that I have been given in this house.
Amen.
Because I mean, because I was talking about this a couple of days ago. I can't remember whose stream I was talking about it is, and saying like, oh yeah, I don't think there's an actual room in this house where there is not a Lego set. And so I think someone said, what about your kitchen? I says, no, because I've got magazines in there. So yeah, there's not a room. Sorry.
What sort of magazines?
So this is the Star Wars magazine that's come out. So
right, gotcha.
So yeah, I got that one. I've got hidden size magazines in there, because what I was thinking about doing, because I know obviously a lot of people are doing magazine reviews and all that kind of stuff, like yourself, Greg, and I know Si, you used to do it as well.
Yeah.
But what I was thinking about doing is actually doing voices for magazines, just as like a little try on it. You know, it's like try and do like comic arts kind of things. But I'm trying to work out like the camera angles and all that kind of stuff, because and obviously try and get the voices right, because I know obviously Lego does obviously have shows on it, so I'm going to put my own take on it. I'm not a man of many voices, but I thought I'd give it a go.
I think that'd be cool.
I think that would be quite different. That's Darren.
Wow. I bet that came across a bit loud on the mic.
No, that was all right, mate. Don't worry. We keep it real here, folks. Don't worry. We've all got to work, do our thing, and the world.
As long as it's not my work phone, that's the main thing. If it's my work phone, then I would have to disappear. But lucky enough, that's staying silent. So, Lego Fan UK saying the Marvel magazines are out soon. Ooh.
Does he know when?
So hang on a second. I've got to answer this one moment.
Okay. Martin, do you know when those Marvel magazines are out? Because I'm not sure when. So pop it in the chat. Let me know. I'm interested as hell as those. I hope we just don't get a load of repeated Iron Man figures, because I mean, there's one in particular that we've got about. I think they've released about 8 or 9 of them. I'd like to see. I lost a piece. I'd love to see some something interesting from the Marvel magazines, and I wonder what mini builds they'll do as well, because. What kind of Marvel mini builds? I mean, with Star Wars, we've got all those kind of little spaceships, and from Nexo Knights, we had some of the little I don't know what you call those, like little card things and stuff. But it'd be interesting to see what Marvel will have as mini builds. I'm quite interested to see.
I'll say that, man. Now talking to Marvel. Now,
where's he going?
He's gone. He's like, I don't want you guys talking about me anymore. I'm out of it. Bye.
Like, see ya.
But talking to Marvel now, as we all know, obviously recently Chadwick Boseman obviously passed away on last week, I think it was. Do you think, now this could come across controversial what I'm about to say, but do you think they should replace the character of Black Panther in the films?
Okay, I had a discussion today with a guy in my local shop that I get Lego from sometimes, and he reminded me that Black Panther isn't just the one person. His dad was Black Panther before him, and I think he said that after this Black Panther, I think it's supposed to be his daughter, whose
Fury.
mother is Storm. Who'd have known?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
They did it with Dumbledore, didn't they? So why not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the argument I was making with some people. It's like, no, you can't replace him. Don't get me wrong. Chadwick Boseman done a phenomenal job at bringing Black Panther. I mean, Black Panther is one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite Marvel characters. He's the most important Marvel character out there. You can forget your Iron Mans, your X-Men's and everything. As that, every comic book, I think, to do with the Avengers, Black Panther is there. He's always there. And that you need him in there. So I think if Churi takes over, yeah, fair play. It's not going to be the same. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to be the same. But you cannot not get rid of the Black Panther. You can't.
No. Oh no, I don't think even he would have wanted the Black Panther to not be something.
I think they're obviously going to like wait. I suppose a couple more years. To kind of like ease it down a bit, I would imagine. Like everything else has been delayed, hasn't it? So no one's going to know any difference, are they? So, but Bricksoff is saying, I thought the Black Panther got fired in Infinity War. No, Black Panther came back. He got re-snapped back in, like everyone else did. He came back in. He done his Ebobet. I don't know what. I can't remember what it was. I'm currently rewatching all my Marvel films. Currently watching it. I think I've only got up to Iron Man at the moment. The first one, yeah. I'm still.
It's quite a good film, you know.
Very good film.
It is a movie.
Oh, it's a very good film. It's like you can really see how the MCU has taken off the way it is. You can really see it. So
what do you think of this new Snyder cut then? For DC?
To be honest with you, I don't care whether it's going to be good or bad. I'm just glad it's happening. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be 4 hours long, isn't it? It's going to be separated up into, it's going to be our miniseries, isn't it? So I'm glad that it's happening. Very glad it's going to be happening because now finally Zack Snyder finally gets his vision out, which he never managed to do originally because of family problems that happened. So I'm very glad that Zack Snyder is going to be getting his take on it because we are now also getting the black suit Superman as well. So happy days on that. But my biggest question is, do you think it's going to reinvigorate the DCEU? Do you think this could actually kickstart? Because obviously the Justice League, as much money as it did make, I mean, it still was a loss for Warner Brothers. But yeah, it still worked out as a loss. I don't think it made as much money as it should have done because that's why they've gone this other route where they're just kind of making them all separate films like Wonder Woman and Aquaman. Despite they mention bits from it, it's nothing to do with it. Like the Batman that's coming out with Robert Pattinson, it's got nothing to do with. They're all their own individual films. Yeah. Which, don't get me wrong, they do work very well and they have made really good films from them. But I'm kind of hoping that it's going to kickstart, like even if they're going to call it like the DC universe. So this Batman's in another universe, this Wonder Woman's in another universe. So yeah, because I mean we're also getting another Suicide Squad, which is a completely different squad. So it's this. This is what I'm kind of hoping for. So we can't. Come on, Zack Snyder. We need your vision to be good. The film needs to be good. But fair play to the man. He's not doing reworks. He's not doing reshoots or anything else like this. It's everything he's films. So everything that Josh Whedon filmed from the film that we got is not going to be in this film. This is all his own, and that's it. Nothing else. So it's going to be dark. It's going to be gritty, but I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm going to be very, very interested to see what channel it's going to be on here in the UK. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be on Sky. I don't have Sky, but I'm kind of hoping it's going to be because then I can get Now TV.
You know what's really annoying, right? All the CW shows are on Sky. Batwoman isn't on Sky. She's on E4. So Crisis happened, and all of the shows had their episode of Crisis. And I said, oh, that's fine. I'll get it to see it on E4. And they skipped it.
Yeah.
So I had to go and buy the whole Crisis on DVD, which was fine. It was £7 or something. So I was fine. But like, what? It's an important major crossover.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because also he's saying as well that this is going to set up Flashpoint as well, which is going to be wow. Because obviously in the first one in the Justice the weird Superman versus Batman that you only had about 40 seconds of them fighting each other. Because obviously Batman had that weird kind of dream sequence where the Flash kind of came through and said Superman's the key, Lois is the key, and all that kind of stuff. And obviously Justice League was like, what the hell was that all about? It made no sense. But apparently he's gonna make that bit make sense. So
yeah, but I think I heard that Michael Keaton's going to be in it.
Michael Keaton, yeah. No, he's not going to be in the Justice League. He's going to be in the Batman. So with Robert Pattinson. So that should be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to see Michael Keaton back as Batman again, an older Batman, but nevertheless.
Yeah, but he's probably Patterson's probably going to be he's probably going to be like Robin turning into, or Batwing turning into Batman. You know, a new version of Batman or something.
Yeah, I'm going to be very intrigued to see how Michael Keaton can bring it back, because I know obviously like the Batman versus Superman film got a lot of ridicule because it was so violent and Batman killing a lot of people. But let's face it, the Michael Keaton one, he threw people off top of buildings and shot them and God knows what else. So it's like, I think Michael Keaton was a little bit more violent than.
I enjoyed Netflix's portrayal of it, if I'm honest. I really do.
To be honest, I think I look at Batman versus Superman was like a Batman film, just with Superman kind of thrown in there because the studio wanted him in there. Because you really watch that back, and it's more Batman than Superman in that entire film. So, yeah, I'm kind of really hoping for it. And Cabbage Face Cabbage Face Lego is also talking about the Riddler.
Well, the Riddler, yeah. I mean, the Riddler definitely needs to be in it. I mean, the Riddler.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing, because you look at the trailer for the Robert Pattinson one that's coming out next year. There's several clues that maybe the Riddler might be coming back. So
there's lots of question marks in it, so I think that's a bit of a giveaway. Riddle me this, folks.
Yeah. So come on, bring on the Riddler, but not Jim Carrey though. I love Jim Carrey, but I think in the Robert Pattinson one, it looks like a little bit more darker. So yeah. But talking to Jim Carrey, I watched Super Mario a couple of days ago. Oh my God. Not Super Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog. That is
a difference.
There's a bit of a difference. But Jim Carrey in that, he was absolutely hilarious. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. Get rid of that. Yeah. I'm so glad that Jim Carrey came back to do that. God. I don't know a lot about Sonic the Hedgehog, but that really made me laugh. Really did. I used to play it back in the day, but I forgot a lot of the stuff.
Yeah.
Who is the Riddler? Jim Carrey. Yeah. Is that yeah. I mean, I think so I understand from Sonic the Hedgehog film, I think they just kind of said to Jim Carrey, go nuts with it. And I think he did. Quite literally. Yeah, that Razor Crest is looking very nice.
I got to be honest, folks, it's really good. The cockpit is so much better than the A-Wing.
Oh, mate, that is miles better than the A-Wing.
And it clicks in. It properly clicks in as well, Darren.
Yeah.
It does. Now, what's nice about it, that it really does remind me of an old warplane. It really does. Now, look at this, folks. Get this nice little build of it as well. An escape pod. I'm liking that. And that fits in there. Just like that. So you got the top section there, folks. There you go. You got that jump stud just there as well, and it just pops in, just like that. There we go. Just like I'm loving that. Very.
He's building the 501st battle pack.
Anyway, what I will say, folks, I'm just going to throw this question out there to everyone out in the chat, especially you Tech Productions. I'm interested to know what you think about this. Hey, Judge Build Stuff. Hey, nice to meet you, mate. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Great to have you here. It really is. I'm wondering right? Here's the thing. I'm just throwing this out there. Don't hate on me for this. I'm wondering, right, if they took some ideas from our friends over at Star Trek, because with this ship, right, you've got kind of like the pylons here, right, and on here are going to be engines. Now, if someone was describing that to me, I would say that sounds like something like a Constitution class ship, a bit like the Starship Enterprise, where you've got the pylons that come out like so, and then you've got the engines on the back. That said, I still think it's a beautiful ship. Do I think this is iconic? No. And I'm going to say that in my review. I keep hearing people saying this is an iconic ship. It's not an iconic ship, folks, because it's only been with us for about a year, maybe 2 years tops. Ask me in about 5 years, do I think it's iconic? And I'll probably say yes. But this ship is a nice ship. The Lego set itself, I think, is very, very good. Do I think it's iconic? Not at the moment. It hasn't stood the test of times. But I will say this: if it still hangs around for the foreseeable future, then yes, I do think it is. And if it is still with us in 5 years, I'll tell you what, Lego, give us a UCS version of it, because I think that would go down quite well.
You know what, Greg? I totally agree with you there, because I think there's very few ships from the Star Wars universe that has really kind of hit that iconic status. I mean, you think about it, it's like the Slave One is kind of like for the more passionate fans that are involved in it. I mean, the Slave One was kind of like you blink and you miss it in the original trilogy. Yeah, it kind of flies off, chases the Millennium Falcon. But then if I say to anyone, the Millennium Falcon, I think probably about 80% of the people you speak to, everybody's heard of the Millennium Falcon. Everybody.
I tell you what, right, folks, there's 2 ships in the whole of everything I can think of. No, maybe 3. Yeah, 3 big ships I can think of that I would say, yes, that is iconic. And that's because they've stood the test of time. 1, Starship Enterprise. 2, Millennium Falcon. 3, Battleship Galactica, right? Those are iconic, right? This is a great ship. It's not iconic, though.
Yeah, going back to the Battlestar Galactica, I'm really disappointed how little people have actually heard of that ship, though. Especially,
one of the best programs out there, folks. Honestly, Battlestar Galactica is fantastic, right? I get goosebumps thinking about it. If there's one episode I would say watch, which is actually 2 episodes, right? Watch the one with Battleship Galactica or Battlestar Galactica and the Pegasus in it. Is out of this world great sci-fi. It really is.
I mean, that was. I mean, when I was watching it, I mean, because when I watch these things, I go mad. I'm in it, and I get invested. All the characters, and everything like that. And when I saw the battle for the with the Pegasus kind of going in the way it is, I'm like, what are you doing? Use the Galactica. Get rid of that. The Pegasus is the better ship, but the Galactica, the Pegasus could take the punishment. So, but I'm not really want to out there watch it. I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, I'm not going to get.
Excuse me.
It's really, really good. There are obviously, like all TV series, there is a lot of slow episodes in it.
Oh, is there? Yeah, kind of funny for sure.
Yeah,
they really do.
Did you guys watch the spin-off? The spin-off of Battlestar Galactica, like Gattaca, and what was the other one? I can't remember the other one. There were
Razor.
What was it?
Razor.
Yeah, I liked those.
Yeah, they're really good. There's actually 3 that spun off from there. I can't remember the other one. I think it's Chrome. I think the other one was called.
It is Chrome. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So
I still like the voices, though. You know the voices from the 70s of the toasters.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, out of all the iconic sounds, that is definitely like Darth Vader's breathing apparatus and the Cylons things going across their eyes. Yeah, it's like, instant recognition.
I love Sonics. Right? Sonics. I just love certain sounds and stuff like that, and those.
It's even like a TIE fighter as well. That screeching sound of a TIE fighter is so recognizable. It's just it's unreal. It's great.
I tell you, so I've got another iconic ship that I think should be in there. Actually, why don't we shout out a few ones tonight? The Tardis. That's an iconic ship.
Ooh, yeah, that very much is a iconic.
I think that's a good shout, Si, don't you?
It is, and a lot of people would say that's not a ship; it's a time machine. It's a ship. It flies through space.
It does.
The Doctor calls it a ship as well. It's his spaceship, literally, and it does fly in space as well.
Yeah, it spins. It's got this constant spin.
Yeah. And that makes a great sound as well.
Yeah, it
That
does.
honestly, one of my favourite sounds in the world, folks, and this is going to make you laugh, is the TARDIS materialising. Listen to it, folks. There's YouTube channels out there devoted to it. And I tell you another sound that's quite nice to listen to as well. This is so weird, this conversation, but is the 1960s version of the Starship Enterprise. There's actually audio. You can listen to sounds from the bridge, and you listen to those buttons being pressed. Honestly, it's pure sonic genius. It really is, folks.
Yeah, it's like Lego Boy 88. I think it was Lego Boy. It was 88. Was saying it's how they come up with the sounds. That's the bit that gets me. Oh no, it was Cabbage Face UK. How they come up with the sounds. Like the TIE Fighter was the screeching sound of a Formula racing car. It's like who thought of that? You know, it's just like, oh yeah, that sounds like a ship.
Yeah, the sounds of the lightsabers coming together.
Yeah,
that's going something, isn't it?
What was the other one? Oh yeah, Chewbacca's his roar is a lion roaring backwards. Yeah, yeah, and I think there was a panda involved in there as well. Yeah, it's oh god, Thunderbird 2, man of my own heart, Tech Productions. I could give you a big sloppy kiss.
Yeah, that is iconic. And I tell you what, Lego should have definitely have gone for that one in the Lego.
Yeah, I'm still so angry at that. I'm really holding some grudge against that.
Well, you know something right now, hopefully I'm not saying something I shouldn't, but about 2 years ago, now we know it takes about 2 to 3 years for Lego to come out with a product, okay? A long time ago, the people from Thunderbirds visited Lego and they tweeted about it, so you know it's not me with insider knowledge, it's out there. And I in my head was like, why are Thunderbirds visiting Lego and saying, hey, we had a great time, blah 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 blah, and that particular idea set was ditched. So I'm wondering if in the next year or two will we have Thunderbirds Lego. I don't know why we would, because not many people know about it now. Is it still a show, an animation? I don't know, but it's weird.
Thunderbirds is one of those weird ones because my sister's got the license. She deals with the licenses to make the shoes and everything else like that. So about, I think it was 2 years ago, I think it was a year, 2 years. I'm trying to think now. I'm pushing my brain back. Thunderbirds just recently had a relaunch on ITV of an animation style of Thunderbirds, and you know all these products were starting to come out, and the TV show flopped. Yeah, they've done this really beautiful. I think it started at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The premiere started, so obviously they really tried pushing it out for a lot of people, and people like myself, like a little kid, like, it was only last week. And yeah, I sat down in the middle of the floor, sat there, watched it, loved it, absolutely brilliant. But then my sister said that it just didn't work. You know, people just couldn't twig onto it. I don't know why. I have no idea why her company decided, I think it was like a year later, to drop the license. Because I'm guessing they just didn't make any money out of it, which is a crying shame. They did change the style of the ships as well. So like Thunderbird 2 looked a little bit different, and Thunderbird 1 was obviously in the original puppet one was a rocket, but then they kind of changed the wings and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just little bits like that. You know, it had the essence of Thunderbirds, but it just didn't have the charm of the original one. But I think because obviously the original one was the puppets, and you can see the string and it's like, hello, and brains. You know, it's just, yeah, it was. Yeah, and I see Tech Productions as bringing up that movie. Please don't bring me back nightmares of that. With Buster doing the theme song as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, but then Lego did the Doctor Who Lego ideas. You never know.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that maybe. I mean, they seem to be going down this kind of iconic status at the moment. Obviously, with Mario coming out, you know, but I mean, obviously that's all down to Nintendo telling them to do that, but. Maybe I don't know who actually. I don't know what studio owns Thunderbirds anymore, because I know Thunderbirds was its own thing, but I know, is it ITV Studios that owns it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my sister. I mean, if it's Fox, then yeah, we're definitely gonna get a Lego set on it, because Disney's not gonna miss out on an opportunity like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to speak to my sister. I'm gonna have to have a little. I'm going to be very interested to see but who owns it?
Yeah.
Simon Moss says the classic Thunderbirds was awesome, but the modern CGI version is totally agree. Totally agree. I'm going to try and force my daughter with a gun to the back of her head, who she'll probably just laugh in my face and try and steal it off me, and watch it. But yeah. My daughter's mental. Like I shot her with a Nerf gun, and she just kind of picked it up, put it back in the barrel, and then just wanted me to do it again. I was like, "Oh, shoot you with a Nerf gun." Yeah, she's nuts. She laughs in the face of danger. Literally, she does. She's mad, absolutely mad. Takar Studio says, "Greg, I've sent you a DM. Could you check it out, please?" Says Takar Studios. Lego Boy 88 is saying, "What? What is Thunderbirds?" Google it now. Do it.
Yeah, look out, man. I got to say, I love the puppet version of it. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Thunderbirds, man, was I the thing is that when I was watching it as a child, right, and little did I know that the bloody thing was almost like 40 years old when I was watching it. I think it was even when I was watching it, I was like, Christ. And little did I know when I moved up here into London area, that it was only made in a town probably about 20 miles from where I used to live. So yeah, I even visited the studio where it was made in Slough. Well, the only reason why I visited the studio is because they were ripping it down. So, Cabbage Face UK is saying Spaceballs. Do the ships count from that? It's kind of like a big old spoof of Star Wars, isn't it? So, Tyrone is saying Thunderbird.
Blake 7. That ship. That was quite an odd ship. Or an Eagle from Space 1999.
Yeah, there's so many out there. So many. I mean, you got the Red Dwarf as well. Does that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the Red Dwarf. Hello. Sorry, my missus come back. One moment.
Hello. Yes, Brett wants to know talking. Brett wants to know if you like trains. I'm watching your trains, Brett. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Brett. Honestly, mate, your trains are phenomenally good. They really are. You are my go-to guy for trains. God, this is a build and a half. This is this thing. I'm just going to finish this bit off, and I'll.
Yeah, no, trains, Brett's and trains. Where do you begin with that one? He's a man who loves his trains.
About that for the build in one of the engines.
Oh, it's all hot.
Seriously good.
I'll tell you what, that build is instantly looking better than the A-Wing one. It looks so much more stronger. Cabbage Face Lego is off. It says, gotta go, guys. Really enjoyed the stream as normal. See you guys on Friday. See you later, Cabbage Face Lego. I keep wanting to say Cabbage Face UK, and I don't know why.
Because he is friends with Martin from Lego.
That is right. Yes, 100% right there. Takab is saying, Solo, do you have the poor man's Razor Crest, which is set number 7930? Also, I wouldn't be reviewing the Razor Crest because I'm revising for exams and school in general. Oh, all right, fair enough, Takab. 7930. What's that one? What is 7930? Have a little look, see if I got it. The Bounty Hunter ship, the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah. I've got that one. Yeah. Is it a poor man's Razor Crest? It was out before the Razor Crest. I can see the similarities with the engine, but
No, tell Takab I've replied to you, my friend.
Gallifrey Bricks is saying, I wonder if Dimensions was successful. Was a random license figure. What random license figure we could have gotten? What are random license figures we could have gotten? You are Just what kind of random figures we could have got, what random licenses we could have got. Because I know they did have a lot of random stuff on that, didn't they?
Yeah, Knight Rider, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Girls.
Powerpuff,
You can't get more random than the Powerpuff Girls.
No, you can't. No, but I hearing the rumors and whispers as well that Ecto 1 is coming our way as well soon. So
UCS format.
Yeah. UCS format. Yeah, I'm kind of dreading to see how much that's going to set us back.
Oh, yeah, that is a good one to get.
Oh yeah. I'll
probably have to sell my Lego Ideas one to finance it, but it would be
yeah, no, that's going to be incredible. If they're saying as big as it's going to be, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Have we heard of minifigures now?
Sorry?
Do you reckon there'll be minifigures?
I should bloody hope so.
Yeah, I don't think there will be. I mean, we didn't get a James Bond, which was quite annoying, and we didn't.
Well, that was the creator expert one, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's this one coming?
Well, that's a good point. If it's going to be a creator expert one, then yeah, I would let it slide. But if it's going to be its own format, or is it going to be an 18+ one? Because they've done away with creator expert now, haven't they? So they're kind of like, because creator expert was always like the big, these are like for the adults.
Yeah.
So, but then they released the Haunted House, which has got minifigures, but that's an 18+ set.
Yeah.
So they're kind of putting themselves into a bit of a corner here. I think Lego is, because like now people are going to be expecting minifigures because you put it underneath one banner. So I don't know, because you're releasing Ghostbusters. You kind of surely you need the minifigures because it is Ghostbusters after all.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, I've got to set a timer for half an hour. 1 moment. Just ask Alexa. Alexa, set a timer for half an hour. There you go. Apparently, I am the Bruce for Alexa. Apparently,
maybe they had a fight. Maybe they're not talking to each other.
Oh no, Alexa and her do not get on well.
I don't get on with it. My Alexa doesn't talk to me, and when I'm talking to her, yeah, I say, Alexa, play whatever, and there's nothing, silence. Alexa, what temperature is it? Did you ask for? No, I didn't. How hot is it outside? It's not bloody. It's not hard.
My Alexa's speaking to you, though.
Hello, darling.
It's giving me the bloody night time. What the hell? Alexa, stop. Alexa.
Oh, Alexa's still talking to him. That's hilarious. I'm gonna keep saying, Alexa.
Shut up.
What time is it, Alexa?
Yeah. Alexa, set alarm for 4:50 in the morning. That won't work. Don't worry. You got to say AM or PM.
It's bloody done it. Alexa, cancel alarm. 4:50 alarm cancelled.
Let's play the Bee Gees.
Alexa, don't listen to anyone else apart from me.
She says, "Who are you?"
Yeah, Alexa, cancel alarms.
All of them.
It's going, no alarms have been set because I cancelled them. Oh god, bloody hell. Lego Boy 88 is asking, what is the warmest the UK has been this year? I think the warmest temperature was 98 degrees this year in New York. Well, I think it's hit the 40s. I think here in the UK. I think my van said. I think it's hit the 40s.
39. We've definitely had a 39.
Yeah, I mean, I remember driving through Piccadilly, and I think it came up with 41. I think my van said so. Pretty bloody hot. That's all I can say. Very hot.
That is very.
80s just sent me a message. Stop saying that word, Alexa. It's setting hers off now. How many
I want to so badly, but I'm going to behave myself. I'm going to be a good boy.
Just don't start talking to Siri. I'll have to turn that off.
Hey, Siri.
Siri, don't listen.
I'll just set my one off.
Well, at least your one's working.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Siri, you can't ask Siri. Apple's been a bit smart on that. Yeah, it has to be your voice for Siri. So they have been a bit smarter on that.
Siri doesn't work when she's in your pocket. Sure, she doesn't. Oh my god, that sounds like a BFAB quote. Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, Greg.
Brick Revolutions. Hello, Powerpuff Girls was very random. Brick Revolutions also said, but I wonder if it was a part of Cartoon Network patch with the Unikitty show, a show on CNN. I have no idea. Not so Scooby Doo. I think we're on the Dimensions was. Tech Production says, okay, guys, if you had £50 to spend in a Lego store right now, what would you? Sorry?
What theme? I'm going to say what theme.
He's not specified what theme. I think he's just going with if you just had £50 to walk in with, what would it be?
I could buy 2 advent calendars, mate. Or 50 quid, 2 advent calendars. They're out now.
They are. I'm going to wait until they go on discount just a little bit.
50 quid set, 50 quid. Yeah, they're normally discount on Amazon in about a week or two.
Yeah. So you're saying absolutely anything. Anything
at all. £50. Ninjago, you'll get more Lego. I tell you what I'd buy. I'd probably buy the. Let me think. I tell you what I think I'd go for. Something a little bit left field because it's a bit of a left field question. I would go for maybe the Lego Ideas of the Flintstones.
Oh, that is left field. Yeah, you're right there. That's a good swing.
Or maybe 4 Privet Drive from Harry Potter. That's a good house.
Is that how much is? Yeah, that is. That's 45 actually. She's come out with £5.
Yeah. Who's angry?
Trying to think.
Woodshop teacher saying Lego Boy that he heard that it hit 130 in Death Valley the other day. That's hot.
That is hot. That's a bit too hot. I don't know. I think maybe I'm trying to think how much the Wonder Woman set is.
Oh yeah.
Good shout. Yeah, because that's under 50 quid. I picked it up 35.
Yeah, I think it is. So I've got a couple of quid left over. So I've got 15 quid left over. Then if I've got that, probably the Wonder Woman set and throw in a couple of dots as well. Give me a couple of those. There you go.
Oh, I tell you what I'd go for. If you could stretch another £5, I'd get the Wonder Woman set for 35 quid when it's on discount. Right. And possibly go for that Harry Potter set side, the one that's got the blue deer in it.
Oh yeah, the what is that called again? That's not the Umbridge one, is it?
No, it's not Umbridge.
It's the one with the Patronus in it. That is what the hell is that one called?
I know my Harry Potter as well as I probably should. These are funny little builds. As me saying, it's full of big things. It's not until you get to the last bag.
That size going for his Lego store behind him.
Yeah, finding all sorts of things. I can't remember what it's called.
Gallopro Break says it's called Expo Petroleum.
I think it's called Expo Patronum.
You got it straight in there.
Oh, look at that! One of the most loved films on the planet.
I actually liked it. I
don't mind it. I think everyone just hated it because Brie Larson kept running her mouth. But
yeah,
I didn't mind the film. It was right. It's just one of your typical, just kind of like Marvel film. Yeah, I know. Obviously, they try making it the woman empowerment film, but it's just a typical Marvel film. Good guy gets beaten down. Good guy comes up, beats up person, same strength as them. There you go. Bosh, and she didn't even do that. She sent him off in a rocket. So
You know, have you noticed, like, when it comes to the kind of female lead characters, there's only like nearly only one Lego set that comes out for a female movie, like Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel. I know she had a polybag, and what was the other one? Was something else. See that you can't even think of more than that, but like, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit worried when Lego do that, because then people you're going to get all these actors going, oh well, now Lego's just doing male only. It's like, well, Lego generally are like asexual. Yeah, it's like their actual sets, like your little city that you got behind you there. So it's like those minifig bodies, you can keep swapping them over. The male bodies could go on the female ones. And yeah, it's going to be, they got to be careful when they do that, because people are going to start noticing stuff like that. It's like, well, you done the 501st Battle Pack, you done that. They're all male. It's like, well, they are clones.
Are you practicing your voices in tonight's stream?
Yeah, practicing, yeah.
No, I'm not. I just can't help it sometimes.
You are.
I am not. Yeah, sometimes I just can't help myself, but just do weird voices. But
I think, do you know what I'd like to see? Is there ever been like a Lego set that's just been kind of, that's for Princess Leia or something like that? Because I mean, she was the original female, hero as far as I was concerned.
I don't think Princess Leia has always been one of those kind of minifigures that just come in with other sets. I can't think they've ever done a polybag on her, but she's always generally the one that kind of comes in like she's going to have the exclusive print on her, like the Tantive 4, the shuttle, even in the Bespin, the UCS Bespin set. She's generally the one that's kind of like, she's the one you want to get because she's got the iconic printer. So I think Lego kind of makes her the more unique figure out of all of them.
Yeah, they make her special in a different way, don't they?
Yeah. They can't. I think that's kind of like Lego's way of doing things. Because obviously in the Tantive set, she comes with obviously 2 body parts. You get that dress which has got prints on it, and also you get the legs as well. So, and the Tantive in the Lambeth shuttle, I think she's got the camouflage cloak on her.
Village.
Yeah, in the Ewok Village as well. Yeah, I think she's got different prints on the Ewok Village as well. She's slightly different.
Amazing figure.
I tell you what, Darren, the engines on this are miles better than the AUE.
Really?
The build for this is fantastic.
Oh, come on, that Amazon, you must deliver that to me first thing in the morning before I go to work. Actually, it's going to be impossible because they ain't going to deliver at like 4 o'clock in the morning, but you never know.
Oh. Hello, Blueberry.
Hey, Blueberry. Good to see ya.
Hey, Blueberry. Good to have you here, mate.
Yeah, when does the tease go back to school? I bet she must be going back to school soon.
Got to be this week, isn't it?
Yeah, got to be.
Tomorrow.
Is she looking forward to it, Si?
Yeah, she can't wait. Brand new school. It's a brand new built school, and it's an iPad school, and it's all new. She's never had a uniform before, so she's wear a uniform, and yeah. I think are you excited?
Techie school then, is she?
Pardon?
Going into a high techie school then, is she?
Techie school.
Well, enjoy yourself, Ateez.
Ateez, good luck. Hope it goes well for you.
And you can't complain you haven't had enough time off.
I know.
Yeah, no, enjoy it. Everyone kept telling me they're the best years of your life.
They were liars.
Yeah, they were. And let's face it, not many people can say they got their dads who won't let you touch their toys.
Yeah.
You touch my Lego set, you lose those hands. That's what I keep telling my daughter anyway.
Are you getting your daughter into Lego as well, Darren? Aren't you getting her into like Duplo or something like that?
Very much so, yes. Very much so. She's got her own Duplo box over there in the corner, and she's getting more Duplo sets for her birthday. So, yeah. Let me tell you, that bloody cost me a stopping fortune.
Oh, you didn't do bad though over the weekend when you got those cheap ones. How's your build coming alongside?
Better than any stream I've done before. Longer than it was. Stop it. I'm doing all right. Yeah, no, I got confused. I get confused sometimes. That's why I don't build on live streams. And then I lost a part on the floor, and I spent 5 minutes looking for it. Don't know if you noticed that. And then I noticed I didn't. It was on the table, so I don't know what fell on the floor, to be honest.
Yeah,
But,
I've had a couple of bits drop off. Don't worry, it does happen, mate. It is hard in the street.
Sorry, Greg. Do you ever find when if you've t-shirts on and you lean down on something, you're like, "Where is it gone?" And you're like this, and you notice it stuck to your arm.
Yeah. I tell you what's happened. I was streaming with Chris once from Bricking It, and I was looking because I always film folks when I'm doing this. I'm filming it now, so you never know. You might be on the live build for this one day. But anyway, right? I was doing some of the instructions, and I put my clicker. So my remote control for my camera, I put over here where the instructions is, and then I turned a couple of pages, and then I completely forgot where I put the clicker. I was looking for it everywhere. I went downstairs, and I was like, for 5 minutes of that stream, I was just looking for it, and then I thought, oh, you numpty! I completely forgot where I put it. And of course, I put it in the page where it was. So yeah, it was crazy. But that's cool. But keep the questions coming, folks. We love all the questions. Keep them coming. I feel absolutely blessed. There's so many of you out there watching us tonight and tuning in. It really is, it warms my heart. But it really does. Yeah, if you're new to here as well, folks, please do consider subscribing. Or at the very least, if you're liking the video, please do give it a thumbs up as well. We really do appreciate that.
We do.
Indubitably.
What do you reckon of I know you're not a big Harry Potter fan, but what do you think of Diagon Alley as a Lego set, Darren?
I think it looks incredible. I really generally do. I mean, me and my missus were talking about it yesterday and today. Yeah, we're looking at all the promo photos that Lego's put out for it, and I think the minifigures that come with it, as some of them are like really incredible, but obviously some of them are a little bit generic. You know, I think they could have updated some of the prints, especially with like the Harry Potter one. I think, because obviously it looks like a bit of an older figure they've kind of thrown in there. But the actual build looks insane. I mean, I haven't seen it up and close and personal, but looking at it from many point of views, like for yourself, integrated into a city, my God, that is definitely one that's going to take up a good amount of room in the background anyway. If you want to build like a little village up in the background, push it up against the wall, and then you can have that if you want to play with the package of it. I would have no doubt that a lot of people could probably be like buying 2 of them to try and make it more 3-dimensional. I have no doubt on that. But for me, it looks great. But for a set for me to buy, like I think I was saying this, I'll probably wait until next year for me to buy. But the problem is, obviously, it's a Lego exclusive, and obviously Lego is not really well known for doing their sales, not on their big sets. I mean, if it was like an exclusive partnership between Smith Toys and Lego, then Smith Toys be damn sure they'll be putting that on discount like they do with the Cloud City set that they've done, which they still got on their website, which they're not going to get any in. I'm still really annoyed by that, but I think for the price, though, I think, what was it, 360 quid, isn't it, or something like that?
It is, but I got it with £40 worth of VIP points, and I got it as well with, and I sold. I literally 10 minutes. It was on eBay for. I sold the Brickhead set that came with it as well, because I'm not. I mean, I like Brickheads, but I knew that one would be quite collectible for a lot of people out there that didn't want to buy the whole set. So that's why.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of a shame that they've done that Brickheads as an exclusive.
Yeah.
For that set, I think that's a bit of a shame, because I think as a Brickheads set on its own, I think Lego could have made an absolute killing from that, just selling it on its own. I didn't understand Lego's logic on that one. Brickheads saying that Diagon Alley will be coming to Smith Toys and or John Lewis, probably 21. All right, fair enough. Okay, So I'll keep my eyes on that one because both of them will discount the set at some point anyway, especially when it comes up to retirement age. Anyway, they definitely like to hunker down the price so they can get rid of their stock, no doubt. Tech Production says, are you after Cloud City? Probably when I move house, I probably will rebuy it again. But for the time being.
Have you got it already?
I did have it. I sold it. Like I think it was the year before last year. I think it was. I built it. Suddenly realised, damn, where am I going to put this? I can't put it on. Well, obviously at the time I didn't have it here, and as you very well know, Greg, obviously whenever I'm extremely with you, I was moving to different parts of the place because everything was. Sorry,
because you got a round table, and every stream you were like doing it a slightly different angle.
Everyone saw every part of my house. Quite literally, I film videos used to film videos in my daughter's room, do live streams in my bedroom. Then I moved into the lounge, and then I couldn't find. We were redoing the lounge because I was putting new shelves up and all that kind of stuff to withhold all my sheer vast collection that I've got. So I ended up moving all the way right around the house. The TV was over here, I was over there. Yeah, just couldn't pin myself down. But I haven't done a stream out on the balcony yet. I don't think I have.
Yeah, it's getting a bit cold to do that now, I think, mate, isn't it?
It is getting a bit cold and it's getting a bit dark out there to really do that. But I think
you were on the balcony for once or something, definitely.
I think I have been.
Yeah,
he has been out there. He was out there for one of the London call-ins.
Yeah.
There you go. So you've literally seen my entire flat.
I think you did one in the hall at one stage, way back, didn't you?
Way back. Yes, back when you couldn't see a damn thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's great to have. I'm glad that people like you and even Ryan has really old videos, but I'm glad people keep their old videos there because it shows how far people have come, and it's nice to see the upgrades people have done, and the way people have maybe a bit unsure at the start of themselves, and then they become that bit more, sure of themselves, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking back at some of those older videos, like, my God, I look so serious in it as well. Hello. So, what was I thinking?
I love looking back at the old ones. I was looking back at a couple the other day, Si, and I was like, my God, I was like so rigid, but I knew I wanted to sort of just relax a lot more. And I don't get me wrong, I get quite a lot of nervous tension before a stream. I really do. I always seem to run out of time for some reason when I'm doing them. But I got to say, I do enjoy it. Once I'm sort of like 10 minutes into it, I'm kind of relaxing into the whole thing of it. And but I look at like when I was doing reviews before, and I wanted to come out of behind the camera, and so basically all I did was I just kept forcing myself to do it. It was as simple as that. And then I got better and better and more self-assured. And then there's sort of keywords that you kind of use a lot as well. And I just kind of I just forced myself to get better at it because I wanted to get better at it. It wasn't like I never wanted to improve or anything like that. I genuinely wanted to be, I don't know, I just wanted, and I'm still learning all the time, folks. You never stop, but I just wanted to come across as being fairly confident in front of the camera. And it's as simple as that, really. That's what
I still remember, like, looking, I mean, you can't see it. Oh, bugger off.
You really do need to learn where that mute button is.
Oh God. Anyway, yeah. Looking back at some of my because obviously a lot of my live streams, back in the day, have been made privatized because they were just god awful, and plus also quite a lot of copyright strikes on some of them as well. But looking back at it, I mean, I was never nervous doing a live stream. I can't say I've ever really been particularly nervous about a live stream. But at the same time, some of it just came across really awkward. It's like sitting there was so many because I think because also I was quite new to live streams, so I wasn't really getting a lot of people kind of like coming in and talking. So there was quite a lot of big quiet patches. Despite I was there talking, mostly end up swearing because I probably dropped a piece on the floor or something like that. So yeah, those kind of live streams, they're no longer on my channel. I gotta keep some sort of professionalism on it. Not there's any kind of professionalism with me at all, but you know, there is a little bit there somewhere. I'm trying. Please.
You have a great style. I like the style of your videos. It's you. Like, we see you in a live stream, and then we see you in a review, and it's exactly the same. There's no acting. There's no, you know what I mean. That's what I like. I think that's what makes your channel, you know, really good. It's all you, and you put your heart and soul into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just can't be bothered with all that phony stuff. You know, it's just like it's like what we started talking about, Greg, a little while ago. It's like if I buy a set and I hate it, I'm not going to keep it.
Yeah.
It's like there's no point me like reviewing a set and then all of a sudden you're going to sit here behind me. You know, it's kind of like I ain't going to do that. I'm just going. Yeah, if I say I generally hate the set, I generally bloody hate the set. It's like the Night Buzzard here. I like the look of the set, but as a set on its own, it's terrible. It is because it's just it's style over substance. It literally is that, and it's just I'm kind of like sitting on the fence. It looks good on the outside, but on the inside, it's such a disappointment, and that's why I'm so glad Razor Crest that whether they call it a bounty hunter transport ship or not, at least they can bloody hold something.
I tell you what, this is a good set. I honestly think this is one of the best Star Wars sets I've built this year. I've completely enjoyed it. I think it's it's hollow inside. It's a transporter, so that's the way I see it. I mean, that's really playful. I mean, kids can play with all sorts of things with it as well. You can stick all sorts of stuff in it. It doesn't. When I was a kid, I don't know about you lot out there, but when I used to play with stuff, and you know, your imagination would go absolutely crazy. Right? It wasn't just Lego stuff I'd play with. I'd mix them around with like toy soldiers or something like that, or maybe some GI Joes to throw them in. This is what this is going to be good for. So I like it. I think it's a good. This is a good set, and I tell you what, there's a lot about this that's a lot better than the A-wing.
No, that's good to hear. That is good to hear because, well, I think don't get me wrong. I think we could all agree that the A-wing looks good, but you definitely got some big critiques on it, though. Very big critiques. Because that's what I'm really surprised about when we were speaking to Ryan about it as well. We're like, obviously, both me and you were kind of saying to him, it's like, you know, it's not perfect. And he's kind of going, really? Is it? I was like, is that because you build so many sets, you kind of forget what it was? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I can't put my finger on that one. But the woodshop teacher saying, have you seen my kitchen yet? And then he's followed up, yes. Yeah, I've done some cooking with my daughter. Takab saying, I'm pretty sure that Solo built the Barracuda Bay in the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Built that in the kitchen.
Maybe just had a delivery at that time.
Yeah.
Your kitchen is behind you, though. To be fair, Darren, your kitchen is behind you. Sometimes you do see Mrs. Solo kind of going in there.
Yeah, it is there. It is right there. Yeah, I kind of hate this angle that I'm at, but at the same time, I don't really want the kitchen to be seen. But at the same time, I kind of have no choice. We have someone new in the chat. I haven't seen you before. It's just jumped. Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Hello. Just got a Stranger Things Lego set and the Poe Dameron X-Wing fighter. That's a cool set, actually. Bit overpriced, but it is a cool set.
There's something about that set that I wanted. What was it? Was it the figures that come with it? I think you get a Knight of Ren with that one, don't you?
Trying to think now. Can't remember.
Yeah, you get that. I forget the character name now, but the one that's on horseback. On the horseback going across the Star Destroyer. I forget her name now. Haley or something like that. Someone out there, give us a hand with that name.
Tyrone's asking all of us, do you keep all your boxes?
No.
Yeah.
It is. Do you, Si?
I do keep all my boxes. At one stage, I had to stop. At one stage, I was keeping these. I'm not joking.
I do keep them all.
Yeah, there's some boxes that actually still have them. I don't know why. And I used to keep all the spare parts in those bags and put them into the boxes. And then you know yourself that the more you build, the more spare parts you get. And then I had to get these IKEA things, and they're full of spare parts. But yeah, I keep all the boxes. I'll never get rid of the boxes. I know Greg from Bricky Tech had to get rid of his, and that's because his channel's like 7 years old, and you have to get rid of them at that stage or buy a warehouse, and that's just, I prefer to keep them. I mean, they're works of art. I mean, like, I know it's Minions, but like, it's still a pretty cool looking box. Or, Monkey Kid is another example.
Yeah, Monkey Kid, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, it's really good.
It's the same as like the hidden size stuff as well. I mean, because like with my Lego haul videos coming up, as much as I hate the boxes, I really appreciate the art that's gone into it because they're so stylistic.
Yeah.
It doesn't show you what kind of set you're buying. It's just kind of getting
getting with them. Those sets bother me.
Yeah, but they're so stylistic, which is it's such a shame because they don't need to be that stylistic, but at the same time, they do look cool. They do look cool, especially like, size 7, but I've got them literally above my bed. I've stacked them, because the castle and the school take up a big chunk, and I've kind of like stacked them around there. And if you touch the bed in the wrong position, they will all come falling down on my face.
God.
But looking at them like that, they look so stylistic. It's really, really cool. Really, really cool. So I'm starting to appreciate it. The more I see it, I'm really starting to appreciate the artwork that goes on there. Yeah. But I wish they put the bloody names on them, because
into perspective, I normally do chuck my boxes, just the cheap sets. That's all I get rid of. Anything over the 50 quid, I normally keep. Now, the box I got with this Razor Crest actually is called the Razor Crest. So, without doubt, I will be keeping this box, folks, because it actually, in time, will actually be worth a few pennies.
I'll tell you what, I'll be so annoyed if my one comes up and it's got the battle bounty hunters transport ship. I'll be bloody annoyed.
I'm nearly there. I've nearly built this.
Nearly there. Done it. Well, I'll let you off the first half an hour because you're introduce everything. But yeah, 1.5 hours, man. Not bad going.
I've got to say, this is a good build.
I like that. So in comparison to what Greg's actually...
Oh, he cheated. He had the thing built. Oh, look.
That is true. That is true.
When we came out to the stream, he said to me, "Hey, Si, I'm going to get this on day one and we build together." He went off on his lunch and sat in front of the Thames and had a great time and brought it home and worked his ass off.
Did you seriously think I was going to build this in 2 hours?
I tried.
Mind you, Si, I've seen you build an ice cream van. So
yeah, but that took 4 streams. This is why I don't build on live streams. When I come back streaming on my own channel again, I'm just hosting. I'm going to do a rogue runner and just talk to the chat and have people on building, and I'll pretend I did something.
Yeah, but you're going to show your face though, aren't you? Because I think see your chirpy face.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think for my midweek streams, I've just out and out given up trying to build something now. I will attempt, because I've got to attempt to try and build that tomorrow.
Yeah,
they're not going to be down. Otherwise, I'm going to be phoning them up really angrily tomorrow if it doesn't turn up tomorrow. I demand money back because I wanted it today. What a first world problem, eh?
I got an A for effort from Tech Productions. I'm happy.
Oh,
bless you.
This is.
I got a star.
And I'm not joking, right, guys? This has got a proper weight behind it. I think it.
Make it big screen.
And I've got to say, yeah, okay, good idea actually. And I've got to say as well, I keep saying I've got to say. That's a phrase, isn't it? I keep saying that. So here's the thing, right? This is a big set, right? Okay, so it's about 1,100 pieces, right? So it's a good set, but it's a heavy set. And I've got to say, it's not too far off feeling a bit UCS-ish. I mean, I think they could do a lot more greebling on the sides here. There's just a lot of studs showing there. But I think on the whole, I think it's pretty good. I mean, it is a proper transporter. These engines, right? This is a good build. There's loads of big parts on there. The canopy area is fantastic. I'll tell you what, folks, if you fancy it, I'll do a review of this over the weekend. So let me know in the chat if you'd like to see it, because I've done what have I done? We're going to do a live stream. There'll be a speed build going out on this. So I think I might just do a review on it. I don't do that many reviews. That said, I might be doing a review of the best bin set in the next week or so. So I think you can keep an eye out for that. I've actually got someone. I don't know if I've actually said this to everyone. I said it on a stream the other day. Let me just take this. Let me take it back just a little bit. There we go. Right. So someone got in touch with me. Right. A very nice person, and they said to me, they said, Greg, we really like your stuff, and we'd like you to do. I'd like you to review it for me. Now, this guy is just a normal Joe Blogs, as far as I'm aware, out there. And they said, and I said, so are you sure you want me to do it? I mean, why do you want me to do the best bin set? They said, yeah, we like your style. We'd like you to do the review for it. So I said, yeah, okay. I said, but I'll do it under one thing, right? Because they're paying for it. Not only are they paid for the set, because they've posted it to me already, but they're paying for the postage as well. So that's got to be a good $60 all in, isn't it, Darren, with the set and that?
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah.
So I said, you know what? I'll do it. I'll go for it. I'll go along with it, right? So they've posted it to me, folks, and under one thing, right? When I've reviewed the set, I'm going to sell it on eBay, and once I've sold it on eBay to the highest bidder, I'm not going to do a bite now or anything like that on there, folks. I'm just going to auction it off, and then after that, all the money that's raised, every single penny of it, will go to the Brick Fairy charity. Anyway, they said, yeah. I mean, it was partially their idea, if I'm honest, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So yeah. So watch this, folks. If I don't do it this weekend, if I don't get it this weekend, I'll probably do it for the following weekend. But if there's one set out there that I would want more than this at the moment, it's definitely the best bin set.
Big time.
Darren, even you and me will get those best bin sets.
Eventually, yeah.
Now, one thing I do really like, right? Now, I don't know about you lovely people out there, guys, and we're not going to be around for too much longer because I promised these guys it'll be just for a couple of hours, right? I've got to say, I even like the way the shooters are done in this, right? Because look at that. You see the shooters there? There's the shooter, right? Then what you do is, right, you press that down there. So if I just shoot that there, watch this. 3, 2, 1. There it goes.
Oh,
eye. Wow.
I didn't fill up my chair.
You crazy man, you. Actually, sorry, this could be you. Let me have a look at something in here. This would be actually a really good. Let me see. Is it here? Yeah, here we go. Could that be Si O'Connor, folks?
Yes, that is me right now.
I never understand why no one's ever used that as their avatar. Honestly, folks, use it. I think it would be an absolute blinding avatar. I really do. But yeah, this is it. This is the brilliant thing. I tell you what I'll do, just for completeness. Right, let's take that off, and actually, I think that unclips like that. That's pretty good. That
Rick Film Ben is asking, how much does it cost? It looks amazing and fits together perfectly. I think it's about 120 quid, isn't it?
£120. I got it with some VIP points, so that was cool. And I honestly, I do think it's worth it. I don't often say. I think the perfect price for this would be
The last one.
110, 100 to 110.
Right. Just in case if he's in America, I'll just check out the dollars. Sorry,
140,
130.
All right, that's good. And I've got to say that I like it. I think it's pretty good. I think there could be there probably just needs to be a stud in there or something for the baby Yoda to fit in. There's no actually. I think can you do that? Yes, he can. Fantastic. There we go. Let me just put him in there. Yeah, actually, because he's that style, he sits on his hand. Is there a little bit of clutch there? Yeah, we've got a little bit of clutch there. That'll do. And then let's pop that on there like that. And here we go. There we go, folks. Look, this is it. This is the real deal. The Razor Crest from the Mandalorian, along with baby Yoda in there as well. How cool does that look? It looks quite real, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty
Right.
cool.
I like it. I like it, and I hope you guys do too. That is a nice angle, that, I've got to say. It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, love it.
Honestly, folks, it's got a nice weight to it. It's very swooshable. I mean, if you wanted to, you can hold it like that. I mean, look, that's really going for it there, and there's nothing going to fall off it. I tell you what, though, you do that with the A-wing, Darren. The edge is going to fall.
I'll do that with the A-wing.
This is held on by 3 great big pins. I don't know if I can pull them out. Here we go. Then there. See them there? There you go, folks. It's held in like that.
That's proper.
Right.
And all I'm missing there is the stickers, but I'll put the stickers on just after the stream. But I've got to say, I like it. I think it's good. And
so Gallifrey Bricks is asking, can you fit the Mando and the child on Mando's lap?
He's there. He's actually holding him. I've got him there. I've got him in the so he's fixed. Now you just saw me swishing all that around, and he's still sitting there. So that's not a bad spot. It could do with maybe a little stud in there if you want it to be sort of more show offy. But and then around the back, you've got that there. You've got the sleeping compartment. I think that's on. Oh, well, this is something I like. Honestly, folks, there's so many cool plates on this. So you do that there. That comes down. There you go. You've got the sleeping quarters there. There's the stickers I applied earlier on. They're not the best applied stickers, but they're okay.
Has he got his gun case there as well? Please tell me he's got his gun case.
Yeah, there is. I think the gun case is on the back of this. And if I take that's it. The gun. They've got the clips there. Oh, this is one thing about this set, folks. There's so many clips on this. There's black clips. There's grey clips. There's red clips. There's a lot of clips, but you realise why they need that when you're building it, because as you're constructing it or assembling it, I don't know quite what the word people use, but I like assemble or constructive or construction even. And you got all this here and there like that. So if I open this right up, if I just pull these out here, because these are like the solos in carbonite. These are, folks. Look at that. It looks cool, doesn't it? It's a sticker. I'll tell you what, it looks okay. It's okay. If you open it up, right, we could think about what would we put inside it. There you go. If I do that, like that, there you go. How cool does that look? The above shot, looking down. How cool does that look? And awesome. It is. But I kind of like the way. I know people say it's bare and stuff like that, but it is. It is a transport ship, isn't it, Darren? Yeah. So it is what they're meant to be like. Yeah. I mean, you drive a transport lorry, you'll see they're just like this, folks. They really are.
It's based off a Republic gunship anyway, so it's kind of like, well, Republic gunship has got a dirty great big hole in the middle of it, so why can't that? So
yeah.
I think it looks perfect.
I do like it, but I do get this sense of a slight sense of Star Trek about it as well with these engines. If this engine, right, was longer, like to about there, and I tell you what, I wouldn't mind doing that just as a mod. Do a mod version of this. What could I do? What would I change on it? I'll tell you what I'd change on it. I'd have a nice turret on top. I think that would look good, right? I'd make the engines longer. I think they're really nicely developed around this side here. I think they're really nice done. I mean, they're very strong. The way the wings are held on, folks, I mean, they're not going to fall off or anything like that. There's a few stickers on it, but I tell you what, folks, the stickers, piece of pie to apply. They really are. They're all nice, big stickers. You don't mind applying those, even for the chaps that are in carbonite. You know, you've got 2 of them here. They're both different, and they both sit on 5x2 grey bricks, and they look all right, don't they? Let me know what you think about it, folks. Please do leave.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Do we know who they are?
No.
Oh,
actually, but I've got to say, one of them really does look like Poe Dameron. What do you reckon, folks? Do you think that's a Poe Dameron looky likey? Let me just do. There you go.
I suppose, I suppose the hairpiece. Yeah, I suppose it does.
Yeah, that's what I think. Otherwise, they're naughty criminals. They are, folks, or at least they're criminals that got bounties on their heads. So I think we're nearly there, gentlemen. I think it's 2 hours 13. I think this is a nice place to how can I put it? I think the Razor Crest folks, as well and truly, landed on London Bridge. Anyway, very quickly then, I just want to say thank you to Sai and Solo Brick Builder. Sai, tell us what's coming up from your channel. I mean, I'm going to ask you the same question in a few days, but is there anything coming out from you in the next few days?
Nah.
Well, I know life is busy at the moment, folks.
There's loads. I'm going to do your magazine review they asked me to do that I promised I'd do. So I'm going to try to get a magazine, at least one magazine thing in. There are
next, because I'm going to do next week, folks. I'm going to get Star Wars out. But even if Si did the same as me, your approach is quite different to me, Si. And to be honest,
I've got a Ninjago one. I like Ninjago. So that's one for you, Titanium. Don't judge me too harshly, please. And then there's some reviews I've got coming out that I haven't done. I know everyone else has done them, but I like doing reviews. So there's some Hidden Side one. That submarine is still floating around. I keep saying I'm going to review it, but then there's lots of news things coming out that I can't really talk about. But stay tuned. Brick Clicker, don't do it first. I know you're back in college, so ha. It's not here.
Young'uns now, they're gonna. My God, they've made some subs up this lot. Generic Stud, my God, he's done well. He had one video the other day. I think he's got like 30,000 views on it. It's like unbelievable. He's gone like from literally 300 up to 1,500, 1,600, something like that. So congratulations, Generic, and congratulations to you, Brick Clicker, for hitting 3,000. That's fantastic. That really is good. It shows that how English and YouTubers from around the United Kingdom can do some good YouTube stuff as well. I think that's important. Solo, are you going to be doing your live stream tomorrow, my friend?
There is. The midweek stream is back by no demand whatsoever, but it is back.
Everyone missed it last week. Where are you?
Big apologies for last week, but work and life and all that took over. So yeah, but the midweek stream is back tomorrow. Going to get some beautiful people on as always. I'm leaving it to the last possible moment as well to get people in as well. Well, I never know what's going to happen day by day. So yeah, I'm going to be getting people in for that. Also, going to be doing the Razor Crest review when it turns up. Also going to be doing the 501st. Where is it? There it is. There they are. Those two. So those two are going to be coming sometime soon. And also by demand by two people, a Lego haul video I'm currently editing at the moment. So it's either going to be ready tomorrow or Friday. It's going to be one of the 2 days. So yeah, there's going to be plenty of stuff coming up and to do.
And what format are you doing that in, mate?
What do you mean? What format?
What format are you in front of the camera? Or are you behind the camera?
So it's going to be a bit of me in front of the camera, and then the rest of it's going to be all me behind the camera because there's little sets which obviously I need to get a bit up and close with, and then there's going to be some big sets where obviously I have to kind of like bring the camera out a bit further out. But the beginning of it is me kind of sitting here doing some weird voices that I started doing for some weird reason. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. So yeah, hopefully people enjoy it. I'm just trying to just a little bit of comedy put involved with it, but always at my own expense. It's just one of my little wacky intros that I'm just kind of putting into it.
Yeah. So, why is that? What's your thing on that? What's your thought process? Is this developing into something else that you want to do?
No idea, really. It's just it's just something I just thought would be just something a little bit interesting to do. It's just like, well, let's put a little bit of interesting instead of doing hello, I'm Solo Brick Builder, blah 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 blah, or something like that. I just thought, well, I'll put my own little take on it. It's like maybe do like an emperor's voice or like a butler's voice, as I've done one a couple of weeks ago, which I don't even understand that one. But I just thought it just be something a little bit funny. But I'm also going to be trying to working on some like effects as well. Maybe like a review by the fireplace and have like a little green screen here and have like a little fireplace here. But again, it's also like as well like building in a park. It was just something that just kind of came to my head, and I just went out and done it. I kind of missed an opportunity as well a couple of days ago to build a Lego set in a cafe because I forgot to pick it up. So, that was a bit of an issue. But it's just stuff that just pops into my head. There's no real kind of like thought process to it. I just kind of do it. It's like, oh, that sounds good. It might not look good, but it comes to my head and I just do it. So
no, that's part of the fun of just doing it.
If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just
but you know what? That's sometimes you've got to try these things, and it's part and parcel of developing. Now, something me and Darren did do a couple of weeks ago, and M Productions has just asked about it. It says M Productions was talking about our podcast. So I'm just going to pop the link into the chat, folks. Please
check it out.
Do check it out. It's actually, maybe we should actually put the link to the podcasts in our live streams, because that's how people know about it otherwise. But we got this podcast going, folks. It's called 2x2. It's myself, Darren, Brick Hive, and Coconut Studio Bricks. And we really had a good hoot doing it this month. This is our second one. Watch it. Let us know what you think. Please do comment on it. Of course, we want to develop it. We do 4 different areas. We talk about mocks. We talk about news. We talk about our experiences. We talk about Lego ideas. We talk about like current affairs, news, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, we take questions from everybody as well.
Please give questions. We need questions, and as much feedback as you possibly can as well. What you like and what you don't like. Every criticism is a good criticism. That's what I always say. So please do.
So, folks, there'll be a speed build coming up from me in the next couple of days or so. And then, of course, only 3 days from now, it'll be Friday. And, of course, it's London Calling. And it'll be number 32. It'll be with Sai's going to be here. And Solo will be with me as well, joining me for that. So I can't wait for that. And hopefully we'll have you people out there as well, all of you. I just want to say thank you to my panel tonight for being here. It's been fantastic. Sai, really appreciate you being here. Maybe we can continue your Starfighter on Friday or something like that when we next convene. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to everybody out in the chat as well. Brett Spills, he's been out there. Thank you very much, Brett Spills. Family Bricks, Blueberry, Lorraine Fox, M Productions, even Brick Studios popped in for a while. Even Brixo Studios popped in for a while as well. That was cool to see him. Simon Moss, of course, M Productions, Tech Productions was in there as well. We had Lego Fan UK, Martin, he was there as well. And A Tease for Life, she was out there. Good luck this week, A Tease, with school. I got my fingers crossed for you. I'm sure it'll go very, very well. And I'm sure you're going to look great in your uniform as well. That's brilliant, that is. I genuinely miss, at the moment, we're going to work, folks. Everyone's just wearing very casual stuff. But I've got to say, I do miss not wearing a suit at the moment. I do. We've got Brick Explorers out there. Will Harper, he's been in the house as well. Really appreciated seeing him. We saw the guru of all things Ninjago, Titanium J52. He was out there, and Lego Boy 88. And that is all the people I can think of at the moment. If I didn't say your name, don't take it personal. I love you all. I really do. And we've even got someone new out there. Giannis Kalidnis. Wow, that's a name. I do apologize because I probably said that wrong, but that's a phenomenal name, that is. But
that's a great name. That is a great name.
That really is. Giannis. It's a cool. That's I think that might be some sort of almost like a South African take or something on the name Janice. What a brilliant name. Very colourful, beautiful name. Loving that. Anyway, that is it, folks. We are almost done and dusted. We really are. It's been a lovely evening. Tuesday evening. I tell you what, it's a nice day to do a stream, isn't it? Anyway, there'll be stuff coming up from us during the week. Do follow Sai and Solo on Instagram as well, folks. And like I said, all the details can be found in the description below. So anyway, as always, folks, stay calm, keep your hands clean, keep building, and Lego is a wonderful thing, and you are too. Take care, and we'll see you again on Friday. Take care.